going on, Bajan Reds people? Happy Friday. Rasta Crab, Bajan Pops. How was your fellas' week, man?
Long, man, long. It's been a while since we talked some football, boy. It seems like forever. You know
It
what I
is
mean?
true. It is
And
so
then look,
true.
first game back, early game against the champions.
7:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Ah, I missed
Wow.
the football, but I didn't want it to start off like this here. Jesus, peace.
We got three hot ones coming up right after
Serious
back
thing,
to back
boy.
to back, boy. It gonna be rough.
I see Klopp in the interview look happy, boy. He's like, yeah, you excited for these 3 games. God,
Oh, must know saying that we don't know. Like the
I would take
signing,
7 points and I would be happy,
like
honestly.
like the signing of Jude Bellingham.
I would take 7 points, Pop. 7 points. I would take
Seven
seven. I
from
would be
nine,
happy.
that's a lot, you know.
That's
Seven
a
from
lot.
9, that's a lot.
That's pretty good.
Nice a lot. You
Not
real
pretty good.
ambitious.
Chelsea, City, Arsenal, you get 7, you're doing well. So
It's facts.
All right,
Devils
we can
United.
see.
Hello
big up
to
Devils
you.
Yeah,
United.
big up Devils United. Big up the
Big
Barnett.
up their
Barnett.
quarter.
That's me. Big up to the Reds family. Kid, big up.
Big up, kid. Big
Big
up.
up yourself, kid.
We got our other compadre has been on the show a couple of times here in the background and come into the stream right now. 12th man.
12
Blessings
man.
to you, brother.
Jeez.
Bottles popping.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on?
How much, bro? How you been, man?
Chilling, man. Good, man.
been
Good.
busy?
TGI. Yeah, man. TGIF. You know, getting my research in. When I heard this topic, I was excited. I was like, okay,
Oh, for real?
all right. Oh yeah.
This
It
topic
was
is
hard
a
for
laugh,
me, man. It's hard
Give
for
me a
me.
laugh. I hope y'all find a goalie on the 23.
I did.
Oh, couple.
I did too.
I only find one that I really like, so we'll see.
Same with me. Same with me. Here comes our fifth compadre.
Who that? Who that?
He there eating the food. Let me let you eat the food first before he bring you in.
Our sporting director.
Yeah, that's sporting director. Our medical director, head of medical for
okay.
next season.
I big Chris?
And Chief
Oh,
South American
okay.
South American scout.
Now.
Yeah,
yeah,
Chief South American Scout as well. He got a combination of both roles. Big up to Rods, Uncle Rods,
Big Uncle
The
Ross.
rods, man. Not trouble.
brother. If you want to jump in as well, my man, just send me just hit me up on Twitter and send you the link.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where you from, though? Like, where you from? Where you coming in from?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in Arizona right now, so
Oh, okay. My
AZ.
brother in Arizona.
yeah, Arizona.
Okay.
Oh, really? What part?
I don't know. He
What
just
part?
tell me it's hot as hell. You know, and he's from Barbados, so when he tell me it's hot, that means it's hot. No, that's not Raymond. His name's Raymond, man.
I got
He's down. He's down in Barbados. I mean Arizona.
Well, that means he's probably from either middle or southern, because it gets cold
I
up
don't know,
north.
The man
That's
he's
nice.
always complaining. He's like, "Yo, the heat is brutal in summer, man."
It is
Yeah,
brutal.
but
it is.
but you guys cool down at night
It's
though,
just
right?
gotta-
12th man.
Yeah, it gets chilly, but I mean, chilly for us is 60 degrees, 50 degrees, something like that. You know, that's cold. But yeah, this is definitely the devil's oven. It feels like at times. It's the reason why we call it the Arizona State's called the Sun Devils.
Yeah, because I used to hear
It's
stories of
definitely
people got like flip flops on that it used to be like sticking to the ground and shit, bro.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that facts?
no, that happens. That could happen.
For real?
Yeah, that's facts.
Damn.
For real.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
You get that. Yeah, they say like if you have a dog, don't walk. Like you got to walk your dog at certain times of the day sometimes because it's that hot. You know how sensitive dogs' paws can be.
Yeah.
That's just
Crazy.
brutal. It's like
All
abuse
right,
to-
remind me
to
not to go to
dog.
Arizona in
Yeah.
the summer, bro.
That's craziness.
In the summertime,
12, man.
no. In the spring, different story.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you ever drove across the desert to to Cali? Like, you got to drive through Death
absolutely.
Valley, as they call it.
I've never driven through Death. I don't think I've driven to Death Valley. I've driven to San Diego, and I've driven to LA. I drive to LA a bunch of times because I have a place in LA too. But like San Diego is a cool drive because you for a minute it's kind of crazy when you're driving down there. You actually your cell phone goes into goes and says you're in Mexico for a second.
Damn,
so it's kind of yeah.
That's some Twilight Zone shit right there, bro.
Yeah. I had to check it. I was like, wait, because it was like all of a sudden I was roaming. I was like, roaming. It's still in America, right?
Man.
Did you have to complain to your cell phone company saying that that you were done?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah,
you didn't go to Mexico.
I didn't. No.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It was not me. But that was crazy when it happened. I was like, what the?
Yeah, that's trippy right there, man. That's trippy right there.
Especially when you're trying to get the GPS going and everything else, and you're trying to stay on. That roaming's no joke.
Yeah, for sure. Chris, you all good now? You ready? Okay. Or medical director, scouting director,
or a Spanish compadre.
How you doing, brother?
Yes, South America Scout.
Yeah, man.
And the desert you're talking about is Mojave Desert.
Mojave.
Yeah, that's in Vegas, no?
No, that's up north. That's by 29 Palms in California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
never been on them sites. One day.
Yeah, man. You guys gotta flex the Barbados first, man, before you guys decide.
The talk, man, it's true. Like you can throw an egg in the floor in Arizona, and it'll fry.
Yeah, it will.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, or can. I mean, there's sometimes it gets to like 113 or something like that. Or I mean Fahrenheit. That is.
Yeah.
I don't know if that is Celsius, but
we do Celsius. But yeah, I get it. Over 100 is hot.
Over 100 is hot. And they say it's a dry heat, and I'm like, no, it's just hot. I don't care if it's humid or not. It is hot.
I remember when I was stationed in Kuwait, like it gets hot too.
You was in Kuwait, bro? Damn.
Yeah.
That's that desert.
You in the devil's basket right there.
Yeah.
Damn.
That is crazy.
That's
dude.
45 degrees Celsius, 130.
Yeah. Every day, all day.
I like heat, but I
never gained weight though. That was good.
Oh yeah,
bro, sweating it out.
Listen, you could be gaining weight, you be sweating out awful crazy.
Yeah. Outdoor sauna.
Yeah, bro.
Then you come to Canada in the wintertime, in the deep of winter, it goes to the other extreme. You take a pot of boiling water and throw it outside, it freezes.
That's right. Wow. We do minus 40, man. That's what we do. Minus 40.
I know Chicago gets really bad though in the winter too. Is it like the same or is it like worse?
I don't know. I've never been to Chicago, so I don't know.
Similar.
Yeah.
But Chicago is more more Midland, right? So they would have the same type of weather as like Winnipeg, but not as cold. Mm-hmm. If you want to compare coldness to like Saskatchewan and Winnipeg, you got to be looking at Green Bay, so Wisconsin. So you see how Lambeau Field gets those extreme temperatures.
Mm.
Yeah, that's like mid Canada type of weather there. You like minus 50, you got to plug your car in at night, or you're not starting in the morning type of business. Craziness.
But you still see some people walking around and like the other day in Edmonton, it was like minus 30, and dude got a short pants, flip flops, and a t-shirt.
Yeah,
because they used to it, man. They used to it. They built different out there, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's
Serious
something else. Can't be doing that.
But
that's the reason why I moved out here.
Yeah, because you're originally from the East Coast, not true? Both of you.
Yeah, I'm from the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm from New York.
Yeah, I'm from Jersey, so
I
know what humid is. Yeah.
But the heat
party started, boys.
But the heat in New York is not nice. It's like that sticky.
It's sticky. It's a sticky heat.
Yeah. It's for sure. Yeah, New York weather is very similar to Toronto. Very, 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 very similar.
Yeah, I lived in New York for a couple of years, man. It was nice.
Yeah, very similar.
Very nice, man.
So tonight we're gonna have a fun one tonight, fellas. We're gonna do a new Liverpool starting 11 under 23, and you got to give me your formation. You're playing 2.
Oh shit.
Should be real fun with it. Only one player, and they can be 23 years old and under. So Trent does not qualify. He is 24, just so you guys know.
He was in the beginning of the year, but okay.
But he's 24 now, so he
was
does
23,
not qualify.
And now he's 24.
So repeat the rules again.
That changed up my list. That just changed
So
up my list.
23 and under,
Okay.
starting 11 for Liverpool. If we were to completely blow it up and we had the money to buy these players to get a new starting 11, who are you putting in there?
Wait, Haaland is 23, right?
But you realistically can sign Haaland?
Hell yeah.
I didn't realize it was realistic.
We doing that now,
Oh
huh?
god.
I glad to throw a spoke or two in here.
That's all good. I'm just saying. I'm just making sure he's 23. That's all I'm saying.
When about to be realistic, man?
All right.
Or we can go individual position, one by one, down the panel
compare.
here. So we can
compare.
compare who we got. But first off, we can start with a formation, and then we can hit the positional players. So it's Liverpool, it's Klopp. For me, he played in 4-3-3.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Cool with that.
I don't think I was going to change that or attempt to change that. Although Klopp could give us a little sideways thing and say, look, pause, 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm a betting man 4-3-3 most times.
Yeah, 4-3-3.
Anyone had anything different from a formation or the same?
Nah, 4-3-3.
All right.
I think that's the go-to formation now, right? Nowadays for everyone. Everyone
Yeah,
does.
it's a default.
Yeah,
It's a
pretty
default.
much what it is.
Yeah, it seems to be the default formation for sure.
Because I remember back in the day it was 4-4-2, right? Back in the day.
Yep.
it was
Yeah.
Default was
Yeah.
4-4-2.
Yeah, that was the one that was playing regular with the 4-4-2 back in the day.
Look at 12 man cheating right now. Look at 12 man cheating in the background and stuff.
What? Cheating. I don't know if you can hear me. I think I froze up a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I see your
Okay.
screen freeze. Yeah, we can hear you, but your screen's frozen.
Yeah. Just give it'll be.
I know Kristen got all South American team. He's gonna be like the Wolves of Liverpool. It's gonna be all the same damn country, all the same language. Yeah, I
Big up.
guarantee it.
Rally.
100%. I don't see anybody in Europe from Chris's team. None.
Tarmizi, big up, bro.
Big up Tarmizi.
I know Tarmizi at the best time right now. I think this is perfect timing for him for the daytime because he's many hours ahead of us.
Oh yeah, where is he? Is he like in
He's in Asia, so if I'm not
Asia.
mistaken, Tarmizi got to be like in Philippines, some down in that area. Tarmizi, where is it exactly you're located, bro? Let us know.
I think wasn't it like Singapore or something like Thailand? I think he said.
Yeah, I think it was like Malaysia. I want to say
Malaysia, yeah, I know it's somewhere down those ends.
But he's always traveling, man. He's probably an agent in the background and stuff.
It's true. We got to be up at like 7:30 tomorrow for our watch along for that City game. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, Chris, listen,
Chris and I gotta be up at 4:30.
Yeah, Chris got to be at 4:30. It's true.
4:30.
Yeah,
4:30 a.m.
Yeah,
that's why the Bournemouth game wasn't it like 5:30 a.m. or something, 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, 4:30.
Yeah. That's the same one that Chris fell asleep on the couch because he couldn't deal with it no more.
Yeah, I went back to sleep.
I don't blame you though. That was a hard watch. That game was rough.
It's harsh because
it's consistency, man, for the team. It's just like how we be like world class against Man United and then Bournemouth for like we can't even make a pass right. It doesn't make no sense. But,
yeah, see, Tarmizi's in Brunei, which is near Malaysia. He's 9:16 in the morning.
Oh, you're good.
Tarmizi's the Sultan.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's why
a.m.
That's why he's traveling everywhere. He got Sultan money and stuff.
Yeah, man.
That's my Asian scout. Don't I got envelope.
Listen, Tarmizi got the Asian crew locked down. He knows that those players.
He does.
That's like you, Chris, and you're South American people. You're good.
I have no idea about any South American players. Honestly,
yeah, I'm a little lost when it comes to them too as well. I don't watch that football down there at all, to be honest. So, big up, kid. Look, kid at 2:16 a.m. in the morning. Ooh, that's trooper. Bless up.
UK time, yeah.
I know. All right, fellas, let me get started. Starting at the goalkeeper position. I gotta pick up random. Crab, who you got?
You know, in the honest truth, this was the hardest one, but I stayed in the Premier League and I picked the youngster from Leeds. I feel he got a lot of upside. Messier, I think he called him Messier or whatever the hell his name is.
That's a good choice, actually.
I like him as a keeper. He just got a bad defense in front of him. So, yeah.
That's why
do you think he reminds you a lot of Ramsdale before, like every time he got relegated and stuff? Do you think?
Yeah, he keeps coming up and
in front of him.
He needs to get to a better team, though.
Okay,
he does. But yeah, that's my goalkeeper. I think
he's
a good keeper.
That's a show.
I think he's gonna be a France #1 pretty soon.
How old is he?
21, man.
You sure? It's not 24, right? Or anything like that?
Okay. See, Chris Angel on my kids already, bro. Look at that. I tell you.
All right, Chris, we coming to you. Who do you got as your goalie?
Juan Pablo Manuez.
No. He's Turkish. Actually.
Oh.
He plays for Rennes in France. Okay. He's 20 years old. His contract expires in June 2026. His name is Dunga.
I heard that name.
I have to. I
don't want to butcher his last name, but
so Dunga.
Yeah.
No, we have to Google that.
And he's what, 21?
He's 20.
20.
Wow.
20, yeah.
Wow.
His contract expires June of 2026, and he plays in France. So it's I want to say in regards to like what the person that Krabs mentioned, he has more prem experience, but
yeah,
you know, he's a cheaper. I also pick players that are cheaper options because we know how we're cheap as a club.
Yeah, but I figure the league's gonna get relegated, so this guy probably will be cheap.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. So
yeah.
I might go Krabs' way actually now. I didn't think that way. So.
Yeah, they're getting relegated probably. I don't know. Might be. Who knows?
There is a good chance. I hope Everton get relegated, but we can talk about that. 12th man, who you got as your goalie?
All right. So because the 24 thing or 23 turned on 24, that knocks out Kelleher. So
yeah.
I have as my backup. I'm sticking with Marcelo. Marcelo, I'll butcher his last name. Pitaluga, I believe his last name is.
Pitaluga.
Yeah.
He's currently on the He's on the U21s, but he's also I'm trying to think where else he plays on another. He's on loan with another team as well, and he's 20 years old. Yeah, League Two. I forget the name. I forget the name of the team.
I'll find out.
But he's apparently we went in for him early, and he was supposed to be a wonder kid coming out of Brazil. What's that?
Okay.
I think it's Macclesfield.
I got him as well. Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's totally right.
I got Pitaluga as well.
Oh, so you and Pops got the same goalie?
Yeah, Macclesfield FC. Yep. I picked him because you know why? He's 20 years old. He's supposed to be the truth. He's supposed to be our next, the next Allison for us, I guess you could say. And he's getting that tutelage from Allison, I'm sure, in one way or another. So I'm sticking with him.
Nice. And Pop's got the same player. That's wicked. Well, I go in with a guy.
I actually had Donnarumma too, right? But Donnarumma was 24, so I had to scratch you off. Just like trick.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Donnarumma right there on the borderline. That's true. Yeah, I pick a 21-year-old who currently plays at Genk and will be starting at Salzburg next season.
I think
Martin van der Voort.
He's from Holland, right?
Yeah, he's Belgium actually.
Oh, he is? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, but I never heard of him, but yeah.
Yeah, Van der
How old
Voort.
is he?
He's 21.
Okay.
And he's starting with Leipzig next season. But he currently plays for Genk. And apparently he got a real similar game to Courtois. Courtois started his career at Genk as well. Apparently Genk's really brought out a bunch of really good goalkeepers.
A lot of players too, good players too.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't what's his face have hands in at Genk?
Millionaire? Simon Millionaire?
Ragnarok? Didn't he?
Ragnarok. Who the hell is Ragnarok?
You
talking about
Ralph, man.
Ralph
Ragnick.
from Man.
Ragnick. I hear talking about pretty well.
Talking about Thor, man.
Thor on my mind.
I was like, Ragnarok, what the hell? Jeez, am I bringing the hammer?
Yeah. So Van der Voort is who I have at the goal. Well, that's some good shouts.
Okay.
No, Dakota.
Yep.
Don't laugh. Left back.
Are we keeping?
Ooh, left back.
So how you guys want to do this? We can't really vote on who we would pick. I mean, yes, it was just individual.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we gonna do?
Nah, Chris Angel and me got the right guy.
Pataluga's a shout.
No, I wouldn't. All right, he's a shout, but what I'm hearing through people that watch him, they don't see his development. Like, I hear people actually questioning, is he going to make it? So
okay.
But that's just Twitter, in my opinion. So Twitter could just be talking crap. You know how Twitter is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I don't really watch him to see, you know what I mean? I just don't like the fact that he's on loan in a club. Like, not to disrespect the club he's in, but how is he going to develop down there, in my opinion?
Yeah.
So, but we'll see, because I know the Brazilian national coach for goalkeeping, he's officially gonna be like he left the Brazil job. You know, he's officially employed for Liverpool, so that might help. That might help as well. So.
That's also the not the sole reason, but one of the factors in why I picked Marcelo, because I know that was something. The reason why they picked him was because they wanted to help his development by being able to communicate. Because they see him as a potential as being, the next generation goalie for Brazil. So
it could very well be. I mean, because Ali and Ederson are both 29, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Edison looks like he's like 22.
They're both the same age. That's crazy. You've got two stellar goalkeepers.
Don't let the tattoos fool you.
Yeah, it's true. I think that's just a cover-up. Left back. We're gonna start with Pops. Pops this round.
I got you.
I in trouble here, no, I think.
I got one though.
Left backs were hard, bro.
I got mine.
Hard.
Davies,
I got mine
23,
too.
to be honest.
Who's that you got, Pops? Who's that you got?
Canadian Alphonso Davies.
That's not realistic, though. But yeah, we would take
that. Is realistic, bro. He has a buyout clause.
That's too expensive.
Too expensive, bro. You can't afford it.
He has a buyout clause, like you said. I don't know what it is, but I know he's got a buyout clause.
70 million.
Yes,
ain't too bad.
What it is. All right, that's cool, because that's what I have as his transfer number. I don't know. Pops must have tapped into my computer, because that's my pick too.
Jesus, boy, you boys like, wait, what's going on here?
He's my He's my main pick, as in out of even in transfers in general. I would love to see him come in, especially since I think Simicast might be leaving.
Did you hear Simicast came off injured? He's got some sort of rib.
He trained though. He's good. He trained.
Is he okay? Okay.
Yeah, he trained. All the boys train. Everybody's good.
Okay. Well, I with you, Pops, and 12th man. I got Alphonso Davies as well. He was my first person I wrote down on my list.
Yeah, I mean, up in Canada, how could you not?
That boy got rapid speed to. Oh man.
Alphonso Davies is our version of Christian Pulisic, I guess.
I got a fact check his age, man, because I was.
He's 22. Crap. He's
Yes.
22.
Yeah, he's under.
He's under.
Crap, I had Hakimi's 24 again too.
Yeah, Hakimi's 24 is true.
Honestly, I can't find a left back, so I put a right back in a left back spot. I don't know. I couldn't find one.
You put in a clock. You put in a man in a different position.
Yeah.
Player.
I picked Livermento from Southampton. I like that kid.
Okay.
He's not bad. Doesn't get a lot of play as he should, but I've seen him play a few times, and he's impressive. For me. Impressive. It is probably not very. We like to buy from Southampton, so I'm pretty sure if we duck in there, our boys will sell us at a good price.
I feel bad for Southampton. We've raided that club over the years.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We like the Pirates of Southampton, bro.
Don't feel bad. I mean, they said money talks.
They got good money, guy. We didn't steal anything.
Yeah. It'd be different story if you're getting them for free.
We should start calling them the feeder club for Liverpool.
Man, that's our scouting department, bro. Right there.
We need a feeder club. Honestly, realistically speaking, we do a club of the size of Liverpool needs a feeder club.
They got a lot of good players actually in Southampton that I would actually take.
Yeah.
They got this fella, tell us he's sent CDM. What's his name? We begin with a T. Young kid. Tell us. I can't remember his name, man.
We're going to talk about one in a bit. Ward Prowse. Would you take him?
No, thank you.
No.
I would.
No. But if you made me choose between Prowse and Mount, I would take Prowse.
I don't want to. He has to start it, but I think he would be an option, something different.
So would you take Prowse or would you take Tielemans?
Ooh. I'll have to go Tielemans.
Thank you very much. Pops don't rate him, Pops don't rate Tielemans at all, bro.
I don't rate Ward-Prowse either, but so I would go Tielemans for this one.
Boy. He don't pulling a boat turn on you there, crap.
Yeah, but I'm saying we need goals in the middle too, man. And that's the problem with Liverpool. We have no goals. Yeah. We have no shooters other than Ox. Ox was the only Lavia. That's it. Thank you, Kay. Our kid is good from Southampton.
He's a city man, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
Yeah,
he's being quoted at 40 million right now.
Yeah, I think they got a play back on him or something like that. I think he's on their books too.
He's pretty good.
Crazy.
So that was my pick. Livermento, I put him on left back.
Okay. Chris, who you got?
So I'm not going South American again.
What? Really? I shocked. After
sick,
me
man.
And your conversation, right? And you tell me that you got the whole starting 11 in South American. I hear saying this man gonna pull some names out the hat I have no clue about.
So he plays in the Holland League. The Holland League is Milos Kurtz. He's 19 years old.
Okay.
He's left-footed.
Okay.
He's from Hungary. And his contract his contract expires in 2026. And he's fast. Like I'm not gonna say as fast as Alphonso Davies, but he's up there. He's up there.
I'll be honest. I don't know of anyone that's as rapid as Alphonso Davies.
Yeah, Fonzie's fast, man.
He flies past dudes, and I'm like, this man really. And it looks like he's not even trying.
Do you think he's being wasted as a left back? Like he should be a winger.
He plays winger though sometimes.
With Canada, he plays both positions. To be honest.
Okay.
They played when they went to the World Cup. He was playing left wing. He wasn't playing left back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only Bayern plays him at left back, which I'll take him at Liverpool right now for Andy Robertson replacement, hands down.
Really? Can't give up on my Andy like that, boy.
Are you crazy?
Too much heart, bro.
Bret Hart. That's Bret Hart right there. You seen the movie Bret Hart? That's Bret Hart right there.
Yeah. 29 compared to 22. Oh yeah, I doing that all day long, crowd. I'm sorry. I love Robbo.
Y'all just ready to dash him, man, like that.
No. I love Robbo, but he could go on the bench. He won't be starting game in, game out for me. Kid, no shouts for Nuno Mendes from PSG. That kid is cold. That is a good shout, kid.
But he's too expensive though.
Yeah. I did see him on my list. I had him there, but I looked at it, was like, can we really get him from PSG?
I think him and Fonzie, like Alphonso Davies, is probably the best young left backs on the planet. Like
agreed. I'm with you on that one. Agreed.
And he's in PSG. PSG's not gonna let him go for cheap. There's no way.
No.
It's true. All right. Right back.
Trent.
Can't. He's 24.
Who's going first? Not me.
I am going to go with.
Second.
Who hasn't gone first yet?
12th man.
12th man. 12th man, your turn.
Oh, all right. If I'm going first and I can't pick my boy TAA, I am going with his alter ego or his nemesis. I'm going with Reece James.
12th man, you lying, man.
Am I delaying?
I say you're lying.
I'm lying.
I got Reece James written down right here. Like,
What you mind crazy? Come on.
I'm serious.
Listen, I can tell you right now.
Blow your minds think alike.
These two men call each other and says, "All right, this is what
We had
we're
to
doing.
connect. We had to connect before.
This is what we're doing." What are the odds?
He's
Well.
That's the truth. RJ is 23.
He is 23. It's true.
Yep.
Wow.
That's amazing. That's 3 for 3, boys.
3 for 3 is
Should go
true.
hit the lottery or something.
That man picked the same three players. That is crazy.
And we had Trent too.
And I know they can have the same
Yeah.
center back. They can have at least one of the same center back.
Yes.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
easy. Yeah,
It's true.
That's easy. That's easy.
Okay, for me, I picked the kid from Ajax, Devon Wrench, his name is.
Yeah.
I never heard of it. You guys heard of him?
Yeah. I know.
And,
who you're talking
I
about.
think he's a good shout for me. He got pace that he could defend. You know what I
Pops,
mean?
look at the comment.
And my substitute would have been Tariq Lamptey if he didn't get injured so much. I actually love Tariq Lamptey.
Lamptey's 22.
But he
still
gets too
under
much
23?
injuries, man. Too much
He's
injuries.
22.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
He real young.
That's
Young,
a good
man.
show, actually. That's a good show.
Yeah.
Lamptey's
He
a
get
good
injured
show.
too much, man. On the Klopp regime, he'll probably
Yeah,
get injured more.
He would buckle on the clock.
Yeah, so I went for the fella from Ajax.
Okay. Well, I going with a foreigner too, Jeremy Frimpong.
Oh, the former Gunner.
He was at Arsenal, right?
Yeah, the Gunner.
Yeah.
He was a Gunner, man.
Yeah. He's
He used to
22
play
years
midfield at the
old.
Gunners too. He was a
Yeah.
center mid.
Yeah, Frimpong is a good show for me.
That's not a bad show.
Very, very good right back.
He's pace and everything.
Yeah.
How
And
old
he's
is Dumfries?
Dumfries?
26.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I looked. I checked.
Okay. All right, Chris, let's hear you, bro.
Now I'm going South American.
All right. Let's do the
I want to write down this name because I want to keep an eye upon this player.
So he has dual citizenship. So he's Uruguayan and he's Italian. So he can go either way.
Okay.
Sebastian Bosnelli. He's 19-year-old.
You have to definitely spell that out.
That's some spicy.
Yes, that's
Yeah, it is spicy. He can play center. He can play center back and right back, but he played right back in the under-21 South American Copa America that just happened in February. And his contract expires in December of 2023.
I gotta Google he up for sure, boy.
You spell his my last.
Sebastian. So Sebastian, I guess. But last name is Bosnelli, so it's Bosselli. He's 19 years old.
Okay. That's an Italian last name. Okay, so
He'll
it's
probably play for
Italy,
Italy,
yeah.
bro, if he had a chance.
check him out.
Where is he playing right now?
Right now, he's playing Uruguay.
Okay. So definitely that's a long shot then.
He'll be free in December. Just saying.
Yeah, but even if he wasn't free, probably won't cost that much anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? You'll probably get him for 2, 3, 4 million, depending, you know?
Exactly.
Wow.
And in the tournament, Uruguay had the best defense in the tournament. So
Uruguay. I always used to say Uruguay. I guess I'm wrong, man.
no, Uruguay in English and Uruguay in Spanish.
Yeah, but it's a Spanish country, so you gotta represent Uruguay. I like that better.
All right.
I know I do. I love that. Hey, man, I got D9, bro. D9. That's my guy. Darwin 9, baby. That's my boy. He can get that 9 shirt, you know. You know that, right? And for Firmino gone, that 9 shirt is going to Darwin, bro.
Yeah, of course. That's a fact. All right. One of the two center backs. I just can call one right now because I know everybody probably
That's a
got it on
given.
your
That's a
list.
given. Ibu.
Kanate is one on mine.
Oh yeah,
Penalty on mine too.
well, I thought we wasn't using Liverpool. Like it was like we had.
No,
the
you can
team.
use if he's 23
Oh.
and under. Yeah.
Kanate's on 23.
He's
Yeah,
23.
Yeah, he's 23.
He's making sure. Maybe his birthday.
We got a couple of good ones still.
Wait, everybody got Kanate except Chris.
Yeah, I have him.
So who do you got for one in center backs?
For one of my center backs?
Yeah.
So I have a Croatian.
Ooh.
Oh, Guavadol?
No. That's the thing. I was gonna pit him, but I didn't know if there was a budget thing going on and stuff. So I went to the cheaper option.
I ain't get that techie, Chris. I ain't get that techie really budget thing.
But I didn't know you're gonna pull a fast one on me and stuff. And then I'm out here with a $500 million
That's why you should be working for Liverpool, bro. You got that cheap thing down packed.
If you study it, each of our starting 11s right now that we each pick, I guarantee you still don't cost more than what Chelsea spent over the last two windows. Yes. Nowhere close.
That's fine.
And that's a madness. And you just retool your entire starting 11 with under 23 players, and you play more than that $600 million that Chelsea fork out. That is crazy.
So this center back that I picked, he comes from the same club that Gravadol came from before he went to RB Leipzig.
Okay.
The kid is 16 years old and he's 6'4". He's
in Leipzig, you said?
No, he comes from I can't pronounce it, but he comes from the club that Gravadol came from to go to RB Leipzig.
Okay.
So he's Croatian. His name is Luka Boskovic.
Well, Boskovic.
Yeah.
Luka Boskovic.
Yeah.
Yeah, my whole in-laws are Croatians, bro. I know him.
Okay. And he's Croatian. His contract expires in 2026 of January.
Yeah. He played in the World Cup, didn't he?
He's 16 years old. He's a giant.
No.
He's 6'4". Like he's a giant.
6'4" at 16.
Sheesh. That's
right
crazy.
Footed.
He's still growing.
Yeah. He won't even have to jump for headers. All I got to do is this.
Yeah. He might as well switch to basketball, bro. Serious.
Nah, lay still stock. I let Liverpool sign him.
Huh. Is he a lanky 6'4", or is he? Because you know how 16-year-olds are.
No, he's very scrawny. He's scrawny.
Yeah,
that could be a problem. You got to put some weight on him, man.
Yeah,
but he's 16
and get pushed around.
Yeah, I mean, you grow into.
I get it. No, I get it, pops. I get what you're saying. Yeah, of course.
He will fill out. There's no doubt about that. No doubt. Oh wow. Okay, I like that. Second center back.
So I had Ibu, right? So I had Guardiola as well, but I can step away from that and go the cheap option, like my man Chris.
All right.
I can go with this youngster from Sporting Lisbon, Usamene Diamandi or something like that. It was playing against the Man U game. Remember the Man U game he played?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I researched him a little bit, man. He's not bad, man. He's a big kid. I think he's like 6'4", 6'5".
What teams he play for?
Lisbon.
Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah, man. So I was going for Garvadol, but like I said, I just gotta follow my man Chris and go the cheap route, man. I like his style. Cheap is good.
Yeah, man. And then we flip him in 3 years for $100 million.
That's it.
Facts. Inacio is a shout too. He's young.
Yeah, that's who I thought he was talking about.
Yo, Pops, I know who you're talking about. He's on loan actually. From Michelin, whatever that.
Michelin, yeah, okay.
He's from loan.
He's playing Champions League, yeah.
Yeah, he's 19 years old. He's from Ireland. No, he's from Costa.
Costa Rica?
From Africa, Costa. Oh, he's from the same country from
Cote d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah. I didn't want to butcher it, so yeah.
It's all good, man.
We're all friends.
He's tall too. What the hell?
Yeah, that kid from Sporting is not bad, man. He's young too, 19.
Yeah, he's 19. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's nice. 12 fine. Who you guys? Your second center back?
I have Evan and Ndika.
He's 20. He's old, man.
He's under 23.
He's 23.
Okay.
Ooh.
I hear we got an interest in him though. Really and truly, I heard that we got a little
Yeah.
interest in him.
He's a free, that's why.
He's a free.
He's a free too.
Okay,
He's a free.
I see you.
You're really pulling out a Liverpool move there. You're getting a man for the free.
Well, all right. So this is what. So when I put together this list, so that the chat knows too, I put together this list. What I did was, if they're replacing someone on that list, I factored in their salary, and then I factored in what their transfer price would be, and then that was how I see what kind of budget I was working with to go in for whatever other players I was going to go in for.
Yeah.
And whatever extra, I try to keep it reasonable. I ended up going a little. I went over. I went like 80 million over. But that's because I also have some bigger name tickets.
Oh, okay. I like your strategy though.
I was looking to get the cheapest team possible, to be quite honest.
That's what I'm doing.
With the most upside. Cheapest team with the most upside.
Yeah. I had some cheap ones too. Pops, who you guys your second center back?
I actually had a few listed, but obviously these are just players that I know that under 23. So that I'm saying, well, the lit is still under 23.
He is.
Oh,
he is.
He's gonna cost a ton.
That's mad. He's still under 23.
He does have a list on my spreadsheet because I had him too. But...
You guys cheating, man. Come on, man.
Oh,
Chris, we got audit these two, man. We got audit.
I read it from a book. Literally using a book.
I need a VAR check, please. This is crazy.
Delict, that's a great shout though. Delict is good, man.
Yeah, but he's gonna cost a lot of money though.
I mean, obviously salary wise, especially because when he left, one of the concerns I had with his move was the salary that he was gonna get when he went to Juventus was mad, and similar to Frankie and at Barcelona, their moves, the salaries that they went to was always going to be an issue for them for their next move after that.
Yeah,
because they were being paid at the top end of the scale, and there's no way that people are going to match them for that.
Right.
So it's one and we're basically stuck until the contract expires.
Yeah,
because no one's going to pay the transfer fee and then pay you at that salary. But he was one. Obviously, Garvadal was one, but there was the other guy, Timber from Ajax.
Good shout. Good
shout. He could play right back too. He can play right back.
I was just gonna say he can also play at right back. Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's not that tall though, is he? He's like, what is he like?
Not really.
Like 5'11", 5'10".
Well, he's not shorter than the butcher, right? So that's okay.
Very true.
The butcher that got put in the meat grinder.
Yeah, the butcher smoking weed in Amsterdam right now, man. He and Ajax.
Yeah.
Another fact. I had Guavadal as down on one of my lists, but I didn't pick him. I've been shouting about this guy for weeks now.
Listen, this is why they pick him.
But I go with the guy from Milan, Malik Thiaw, that's 22-year-old center back.
The German.
Yeah.
I figured that's what he's going for.
He is going to be something else.
He used to play in Schalke, right?
Yes.
I think he was in Germany before. Yeah.
He reminds me so much of Matip is unreal as a ball carrying center back with great sound defensive mindset. It is unreal. I specifically watched that game with Milan and Tottenham when they played them in the Champions League, and the man put Kane and Son in straight jackets. The man couldn't do nothing. He had them lock up like crazy. It was madness for a kid that young. And apparently, I was talking to Cal a few weeks back, and Cal told me that Liverpool was actually in on him before he went to Milan.
Yeah, of course he was. Of course they were.
Well, we always. I don't want to change the subject.
I agree with you, Chris. That's annoyed the heck out of me that we see these type of players and we just don't pull the trigger and grab them, but then we will wait till they go to a different club and show what their true value is and what they could do, and then go spend an arm and a leg to bring them on our field. It baffles my mind. But yet they try to sell us a pipe dream on a man called Billy the Kid. Look, the stress is real. Central defensive midfielder. I can start out. This
wait a minute.
Sorry.
one more that obviously we are not going to get him, but Saliba hasn't signed an extension yet at Arsenal, has he? Right?
Yes, he has not. It is true, but Saliba right now got a serious
I don't rate
issue
he though.
apparently. Saliba is good crap. I got rate
He's
Saliba.
injured, correct?
Yeah, he got
he's out
a
right now,
back
yeah.
issue, and
Yeah.
there is a good chance that he might not be back for the rest of the
For the
season.
rest of the season.
What type of injury is it? You guys know?
Back.
His back?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Apparently it's a spinal issue somewhere around there.
Wow.
That's not good.
Yeah, yesterday I was watching the Prem show and Guna was talking about it. Yeah, it don't look good. It don't look good at all.
It's not good.
They are actually concerned.
I'm gonna look into it.
You know who's shout possibly is also the guy who plays for Atalanta. His name is Giorgio Scalvini.
Oh, the Italian 17-year-old.
Yeah,
He's 6'4" too.
he's
If
tall.
I'm,
Really tall.
if I'm correct, his contract expires this summer as well. If I'm correct.
Listen to me. If you could grab some of these guys, because the Italian league, a lot of these teams are struggling financially right now. You know, they need your money.
And there's a thing about the Italian league in regards to like defenses that they're so good. Like in regards to teaching these players how to defend, it's like an art for them. Like they strive themselves on defending.
Yeah, I agree
The
completely.
same thing with goalkeeping as well. Like they're different. They're bred differently out there.
It's the Italian league. That's what it's set up for. It's not really set up for like that high pace, what you normally see in, let's say, the Premier, or you see in La Liga or something like that, or even especially in Bundesliga. Bundesliga is just high pace, high speed, everything.
Yeah,
that's why it scores my goals.
I find that all the center backs coming out now, a lot of them are ball playing center backs, man.
Yes, it seems to be a trend right now.
That's why I like Nat though. That's why I like Nat Phillips, because he ain't a ball, but he's just rough, rugged. God,
Nat is just through his head at everything, and unfortunately, Klopp just refused to play him.
Old school. He ain't got the pace, but you know what I'm saying? He tough for the back.
Listen, I could care less about pace when it comes to Nat. I would put Nat on my field before Joey Ice Spice Gomez all day, every day. I'm sorry. I know why I get him a match, but not. Any ball that come in that box, not clearing it. Anyone.
Not with clear grandmother if she come in the box.
He ain't care if he head get bust open. He can tell you, wrap me up with a bandage on my head and let me go back out there and wring my head through balls. Look, what he don't give you with pace, the man is give you a pure heart, and I love that. I love it. Central defensive midfielder. I can start out first. I get Declan Rice.
He's 23?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's under. Yeah. I think he's just 23.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Shh. You see what I mean? This is what Tarmizi has hit you
with.
The
Sultan.
This is what Tarmizi has hit you with. Kim Ji-soo. Oh, wow. I got to write this name down. 18 years old. Wow. And Liverpool can't go and hire somebody, man, like Tarmizi and my man Chris Angel and 12th man to say, listen, you guys go and scout some of these players in these parts in the world and give me some feedback who we could pick up. At young, I don't have to pay an arm and a leg. It's a madness. And Tarmizi out in the East.
Yeah, the guy he just said, he's 26, the next one that he just wrote out, but that guy is
Kim Min-jae?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kim Min-jae is
he has a release clause though, right? He has a release clause. So
you know what's crazy? It's $44 million. That is cheap.
So what I read was apparently like it's only going to be active for 1 week.
Yes.
When the transfer window is open, it's only for 1 week.
So he would get a choice of where he wants to go then.
Pretty much.
But Kim Min-jae is a unit. It is true. He is very good.
That would be good for revenue for Liverpool to get that Asian crowd in, you know?
Facts.
That's not a bad shout, actually.
He went
from a revenue standpoint, yeah.
He went there. He went to Napoli for how much? Was it like 18 million from Fenerbahce, I think?
Yeah.
You realize, so many people show up from what I hear, so many people show up to Spurs matches simply to see Son play. Actually,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He got a mad following, man.
And that's Spurs we talking about. Now you talk about Liverpool with how wide and big our fan base is. You gonna pull in a guy like this at center back? Oh man,
that's why I was pissed off. We got rid of Taki because Taki was.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, that was huge. We also that year we picked him up. You realize we ended up we played in Asia the next year, I think, right?
Yeah,
we did. I like Taki.
Yeah. Good
It's
attitude.
a shame that Klopp didn't give him as much time as he should have.
Man.
That's a damn shame.
Him up, man.
That
guy had some skill.
He did. Them is some of the things that I gotta scold Klopp for is not playing some of the players that he really should play and sticking with favorites.
Well, let's get him on the show, man.
Yeah. It's true. So I got Declan as our CDM. Chris, who you got?
I'm going South American this time.
Of course.
I was gonna pick Valverde, but he's 24 years old.
Okay.
But I can't. So
you cannot.
So I'm going for his countryman. Fabricio Diaz. He's 20 years old. He plays for Liverpool in Uruguay. That's the name of the club, Liverpool.
Nice.
Okay.
Match made in heaven then.
Yeah, it's a match made in heaven. And he's pretty good. Like, I think he won midfielder of the tournament in February. So he's pretty good. Or we can go with the guy I've been mentioning for a long time, Alan from Boca Juniors and stuff that we're being linked to right now. I think he's like 10 times better than Enzo Fernandez ever was in Argentina, but I don't know.
Sorry to cut you, but then we had an Alan at our club too, a youngster.
Yeah, the Brazilian.
What happened to him?
Alan De Souza, he never got the contract, never got a work permit. Sorry,
work permit. Yeah, and we sold him.
Damn. 12th man.
Okay, so I give Chris a pass because he thought that we couldn't pick players that are already on our team, but I am sticking with Stefan as our CDM.
Masetic.
Fabricio Diaz is better though.
Well, I have a target.
Have you been proven?
If we didn't go, and this is someone we are targeting, I believe we're targeting, and his name is Luka Susic. RB Salzburg.
Well, he's not a DM though.
He plays CDM.
He's
That's what he's listed as.
I thought he's like an 8-10.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
What I saw was that he's listed as a CDM.
I thought he was an 8.
But all the same,
we'll give you that pass. Give you that pass.
Appreciate it. But yeah, he was my pick as a possible. Oh, excuse me. You know why I said Lucas Susic? I just gave away my other pick. Anton Stach is my CDM. My fault. Anton Stach plays for Mainz, Jurgen Klopp's old club, and he's 23. He's on a salary of like 900,000 or whatever. It'd be a transfer of about 12 million euros. But Anton Stach,
he's German, right?
Stach. I believe he's Austrian. I want to say, but
he might be German. He's German, and he's actually not eligible because he's 24.
Oh, well, okay. Well then,
yeah, I know of him because apparently, like when it comes to statistical stats, like his numbers are ridiculous in regards to like ball retention, and everything. Like he's up there.
He's supposed to be the next. I thought he was. He's supposed to be like the next coming of a really good CDM, like as in for his height and for his ability to hold on. Like he has like a very Fabinho-esque style of being able to cover gaps without being extremely fast.
You could have said like Tchouaméni or Camavinga.
Hey, I stuck with. I'm cool with Stefan. I mean,
right.
Or Stefan, however you want to pronounce it.
Well, I went for the obvious. I got Caicedo on my team, bro.
100%.
Okay. I got to go with a youngster, man. Like, listen, he's impressive, man. He's 20 years. He's impressive.
Caicedo is good.
He's a destroyer in that midfield, and he can pass and he can run.
So
you can see why he picked Declan Rice. Pops, who are you going with?
I got Rice like you.
You got Rice like me?
Okay.
I Like Pop's copying off everybody's sheet. Waiting for you to go.
I spent it big in the next one though. I spent it big on the next one. So.
Okay.
All right, so that's the left side midfield option. What's your right side midfield option now? Who are you going with? Crab, I started with you first.
Jude.
I'm going with the free Barcelona dude, Gavi.
Hey, that's a shout.
He's free.
Gavi is left side mid, bro. What are you talking about?
Huh?
He's a left side midfielder, not right side midfielder.
Okay, then I could go Jude.
Okay.
That's it. That's me. I'm done.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Jude too.
Yeah,
Jude
and
the free.
Well.
That's it. Jude and the free. I'm good to go.
Jude
and Gavi, bro. That's what I got.
So we all picked Jude, and the left side midfield I got is Gavi. Everybody else got left side midfield is Gavi. He's a freak.
That's right.
Yeah, and Gavi's a baller. He's a baller.
I actually don't have him. Actually,
You don't have Gavi?
You don't have Gavi?
No.
He's South American. No, he's not South American. He's Spanish, but that's okay.
Who you have as your left side midfield, Chris?
I have another Spanish midfielder.
Okay.
Who, Pedri?
No, he's too expensive.
Enzo?
No.
Drop it.
Gabri. He plays for Celta Vigo. That's $40 million release clause. I'm gonna name you a stat. Who has do you know what under 23 under 21 midfielder has the most goals in Europe right now?
Gabriel.
No.
The German one from Bayern Munich.
Oh, Musiala?
Musiala. The second person is the guy I just mentioned.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
He has 9 goals, 3 assists this season. And he's 20.
That is a show. Musiala is good too, man.
Yeah.
But that's not
But
really.
Bayern LA, he go for nothing.
No.
I think we got a better chance of getting Gravenberch than even trying to sniff around Musiala.
How do you spell that, Chris?
Oh, he's right there. Kate just put it right there, bro, in the chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it.
Gabri Viega. He's a baller. Yep.
He is. I've heard that name before. I think I've heard that name before.
Man, so our midfields is pretty much our 2 8s is the same, with the exception of Chris got one person different than us.
We'll take him too. So
But
then
listen,
we need goals from midfield, man.
Oh yeah.
So
I agree.
But
I agree.
You actually mentioned Lavia. He would be a good option as a
CDM
midfielder. Yeah.
Yes.
He's a youngster.
He's very good, man. He is.
Yeah.
Very tough kid. Seen him play, man.
Yeah.
And I heard a few other guys talking about Enzo Lafi.
oh, he's so good. He's
good. He's young too.
How old is he? Is he 24?
Where does he play at?
He plays for
he's actually 23. He's 23.
He plays for Lawrence, I think.
He's
He's in Farmers League.
He's good though.
He's good.
Listen, a lot of good players come out of that league here.
A lot of bad ones too, but
yeah, but a lot of good ones too. All right, we off to the right wing.
Yeah.
So up front, we going crazy, or we doing something?
I still trying to be cheap up front, so it is what it is.
I got some madness up in my front line, so
if we want to go crazy, we can put Vinicius in there, but I'm not.
Vinicius is
not Vinicius.
Cheap.
Well, we're going right wing first, or
we're going right wing first.
Right wing first.
Chris, let's start with you.
Nico Williams.
Huh?
My earphones ain't working.
Nico Williams.
Not that Nico Williams, yeah.
From Atletico.
I know you're talking about. He's
okay.
Atletico. Okay.
I thought you meant like Nico Williams.
His brother is.
He's the
brother. Yeah.
Nico Williams.
Easy. Okay. Yeah. I know what you mean it. Yeah. Okay.
Not Nico. Oh God. You guys, come on! I would have lost all credibility. Come on!
I would have now said end the stream, Dave. End the stream. Okay.
Yeah, he's nice.
So Musiala,
and we have been linked to him.
I can't put Musiala in the wing.
If you think that was realistic, Bayern LA, he go for nothing, bro.
Could.
Yeah, I can keep you out. I can go standard, easy breezy. I like that youngster, Kubo. He's a player in Madrid.
The Japanese one.
Yes.
He's a
baller.
You know your football, man.
Trust me, man. I love that guy here. Oh my days.
He has like a $70 million release clause though.
He was at Madrid. Didn't they sell him? Or he's on loan?
He was on loan, but then they officially sold him, I think, last summer or this summer.
I can't believe this.
Tamizi can tell you because he knows about Asian players, but he's a baller, man.
Yeah, he was there for a while too. He was there from young.
He can play. He can play the left side. He can play left wing.
Yeah,
right
left
wing,
or right. Yeah,
10. The kid is gifted.
That's my guy.
He's a Klopp player.
Yeah, that's my guy.
That's the thing, though. Like I think because of Klopp's treatment with Taki, I don't think Kubo will come.
Yeah,
fellow countryman. Like he's gonna be like, well, you know what I mean? So
I think Kubo's different from
Kubo's different gravy though.
Kubo's different, man. He's different from Taki, bro. Different.
I think Taki's experience was unique though. I think Taki's was
the Japanese Messi, yeah. The Japanese Messi, yeah.
He came during COVID.
Yeah.
So he never really got to meet with the team. So he always looked like an outsider. Even when we won the league, he was being dragged into the celebrations. He wasn't part of the team. You could still see that he was struggling to integrate into the team.
Yeah. But Pops, he helped us win the League Cup and the FA Cup.
No, I understand what I'm saying. We're talking about Klopp's treatment of Taki, but I'm saying the experience itself for Taki was different. He isn't another player coming in isn't going to have to go through what he went through. So I don't think he ever really felt like he fit in. Okay. So I think that was part of the struggle. He never quite fit into the group in the way that everybody else. If you look at the rest of the unit, everybody else looked cohesive, but he still always looked like the odd man out.
Yeah, true. You're right.
It's true.
You know what though? Going off of what you just said, Pops. Too. I agree with what you're saying, but I also have to say that was still an era, especially that era that he played for us, was when we had our front three pretty much locked in.
Yeah,
and there was really.
Bad timing.
Like, it's just bad timing in the sense of thinking that you're going to knock out. We're going to start over Mane. No.
Start
over Bobby.
You're right. We can get
over Salah. No.
But, I agree, right? But I think as fans, don't we sit there and say, "Damn, Salah needs to rest." He 90 minutes
rotation.
That's where I think Klopp.
He does, failed. Chris.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Chris, he does rest. He does rest. One, I know a lot of people say a lot of like the pressure and amount of energy that they have to put out time and time again with all the games that they have, and especially since we had such a condensed schedule this year and the year before that. But you got to realize too that he was resting because it wasn't like Salah was playing Carabao Cup. It wasn't like he was playing, FA Cup games.
You're right.
Like so those games are where those important players, this is how I see it at least. I want to win that silverware, and I would like to have players that are good. Don't get me wrong, good enough possibly even to start if we need them in a bind. But I would like to have players like the Mane, like the Salas that I know are going to be pretty much locked in, and I know okay that's who starts for our main games in the Premier League or the Champions League, and the games like the lower or the other cups, the domestic cups, are where we see those emerging talents that we're going to groom into possibly being the replacements for them later on. That's what I see.
Yeah,
but Mo is built different though. Mo is that man is just built.
I don't eat no bread, bro.
Ah, boy, he can play till he's 35.
As my man Uncle Albert is serious. Who the heck don't eat bread? My man don't eat no bread. He and Millie same boat.
Yeah,
one
man.
Slice. One slice, son.
Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, you just have one. Just have one slice. One slice.
Yeah.
Who we got next?
Top man, who's your right wing?
So in right wing, big up M. Tarmizi. He's my backup on this one. I got Lee Kang from Mallorca. He's 20 years old. He's supposed to be, from what M. Tarmizi has told me, he's supposed to be the next Son. He's like the next Son. That's how high they are on his ability and his talent. Plays right wing. He big about 12 to 15 million I'm talking all euros. 12 to 15 million. Like you said, it's supposed to be the future of Korean football. His contract expires in 2025, and he's on right now $615,000 annual. So again, like I said, I
got the facts down.
Yeah, I put down like how much I did my little football manager, if anything, practically here.
Got the facts down, bro.
Figured out how much they're going to make, how much it's going to cost. Because a lot of people sometimes they don't factor that in. They think about the transfer and they think that's it. We're done.
No,
now you got to
fees,
sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to. You got to figure out the fees for the agents, and now you got to figure out
all of
the
that
fees
stuff,
for like what you're going to sign them to, because it's a major portion. So
that is crazy. Pops, right wing. Who you got?
Spending money, buddy.
Who you going?
Craver.
Well, Crabbe is left wing, not right wing.
He is?
Yes.
Who?
All right, wait a minute, eh?
Who's the person he's got?
Crabbe from Napoli.
Oh,
The Georgian kid.
He's so
we
good.
getting you, bro.
So I give you spoiler alert. He's my left winger too, so I got the same as you.
Oh, God.
All right. If he can play left, that's a problem for me.
Diaby.
Moussa Diaby is my right winger.
I'll switch Musiala to play on the right.
You
So
spending
you
big up front,
and
bro.
Crabbe, boy. You put
I got
first in, bro.
Yeah, because my number 9 is free, so
You
I good.
if you were the sporting director, you would have been fired by FSG.
Long time.
They can't afford me.
Hey,
How about you, Chris? What you got in your right winging?
I already said it.
He said his right wing already.
Oh yeah. The
Nico Williams from
Nico
Yeah.
Williams from
Yeah.
not the right back. The right
Got
wing.
it.
Yeah.
Not the one we sold. Yeah.
Not the one that we thought that he said the bigger said end the stream. No, not that
End
one.
the
Not
stream,
that
Dave.
one. I got Moussa Diaby. All right, so left wing, I have Crave for Napoli. He's my left winger.
Well, I got a weird one. I ain't gonna be honest. Like this man can kill me for this one. I actually like Garnacho, man. That youngster for me. I feel if you get out of United, he could be a baller, man.
Garnacho, he's fast, but I think he needs to work technically.
But he's young. So 18,
Yes,
17, 18. Actually, that's why I have for my left side, man. I like that kid. And it's cheap because he hasn't signed a contract yet. So they're probably gonna re-sign him or he can go. I don't know.
He's gonna stay. He's not.
But he's a scum.
Yeah,
So
He can stay. Yeah, he can stay.
you know what I mean? But I would still take him, man.
United. I want the boy from United.
He actually looked like a good player, to be honest.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah.
He's got the
got
technical
promise.
ability. He's got
I
that
think-
technical ability, man.
I think they're gonna let Elanga go on loan next season and keep him.
Yeah, probably.
I think so.
But Elanga was all the hype.
He was only hype. He was only hype.
Yeah.
But is a Mason Greenwood coming back too?
I don't
mention
mind.
that, man.
That's a
I believe so,
that's a
but-
sensitive topic, man.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
sensitive topic.
No, but I'm saying the charges were dropped and all that. So I heard that.
I still don't want him nowhere near my club. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not saying for him. I'm talking about for United, not for us. No.
Yeah, but
Even
He's
if
a
it was
striker, man.
United, I won't want him nowhere near
He's a
my
striker
club.
though.
Okay.
He's a striker crap, so he's not gonna affect Garnacho.
Okay. But that's why I had
Yeah.
Garnacho.
And he definitely ain't
Go
getting in
ahead.
there in front of Rashford. Not right now. No
No, he
chance.
might do actually. It would be a better option. In all honesty, everything else aside, he's the best number 9 at that club.
Mm.
the kid is gifted. I ain't gonna lie.
He is. Forget everything else. If you strip away all the other stuff, just football wise, he's the best number 9. That's there.
Saka's too expensive.
Yeah,
He's
for
too
sure.
much money, kid. Too much money. I
You
can't.
got talk
do
to
it.
Pops about Saka. Pops will buy Saka.
Yeah.
No, but in all honesty, right? In all honesty, if you remember this about probably 2 seasons ago
You were
when
talking about
we
it.
played Arsenal and Klopp was hugging Martinelli,
Yeah.
I said we should get the 2 of them now, right now.
Yeah.
Get both
Yes,
of them
facts.
as cover for
Yeah.
Mane and Salah, so that when they actually
And he was
phase
out of
out, we
favor,
phase
too.
them in.
Yeah.
You did
Probably
say
got
that.
him for cheap too.
We
But I
would have
think
got
Who's
him.
on-
Martinelli just signed a new contract, right?
Yeah,
both
I
of
think
them.
Signed a new
both of them
contract.
are about to extend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them
Saka's supposed to be
extended.
getting a big one though, a really big
Saka's
contract.
He can get like close to 300 a week, bro.
No way.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Nah, I
Supposed to be
wouldn't.
signing a bumper
Nah, he
contract.
gained 300 a week.
They're
Listen,
both
that's
my,
a key player, bro. That's
They're
it, bro.
ballers.
nah, he's too young. That's too.
300
But
a
that's,
week.
yeah,
for him.
that's a big one though, crap.
After one season, I think is a bit much. That's the truth.
To be fair, isn't one season. He's been, I would say,
He's
probably
been there. He's been
more
there.
exceptional. But he's
star boy.
been from the
There's-
time he started as a left back. Remember, he's been all over the pitch. Remember,
Yeah.
he's not left the club. He's not left the team. He started and he's never been dropped after he
You want to
came.
hear
in.
something funny though? I would take Gakpo over Saka. I would.
Okay.
So wait. All right. Forget money. This isn't a money thing now.
No, I would still take Gakpo.
You're picking two players. Just they're in front of you, like how we in the playground. You got Saka to pick or Gakpo to pick. And you're gonna pick Gakpo.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
That's just me, man.
For left wing.
I never rated Saka, bro.
For left wing, yes.
This is like the Tillemans thing here, crap. You're on your own again.
Megan clip you up, bro.
That's all right. That's okay. That's all right.
Megan clip you up.
Anyway, who else got a left sided to go? South man.
So where you go? Your left wing.
Yes. All right. So technically, my left wing could be Alphonso Davies again, but for left wing, I stuck with Cody Gakpo because he is 23, and he can play left wing.
Okay.
And also Rasta, you realize that it's 64 is the last time that a player from Manchester United was transferred to Liverpool.
True.
1964.
True.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to happen, but,
It's not happening.
I know.
And times were a little bit better during that era of the rivalry.
True. They weren't winning. They weren't winning back in them days.
They still ain't winning, so.
Chris, who you got as your left side?
I have a Japanese player, actually.
Okay.
Wow. Kito Nakamura.
Don't know him.
His record right now is 11 goals, 6 assists.
Where he plays?
Jersey.
In the Bundesliga, the Austrian league.
Yeah. How do you find these people, bro? Dang.
I just watch a lot of football.
You should be a scouting department, man. Like
I tell you, he be director of scouting and
we gotta start a petition for Chris, man. You just get us some box seats, you get us some good tickets, and we can start a petition for you, bro. Just hook a brother up for some tickets, man. You know what I'm saying? We can get you that job, man.
So we got everybody's left wing.
Yep.
All right.
We got both sides, yeah.
Striker now.
Ooh, this is gonna be a.
I already have.
I got mine too.
I'll go first.
Go.
Darwin. Yeah, Darwin. He's 23.
You cheating again? You cheating again? 12
Come on, man.
Come on.
That's my guy.
DN9.
Is that what everyone picked?
No,
not
me.
That's not me either.
Not me.
And I love Darwin. I
love Darwin.
Darwin's my guy.
I went with someone a little bit younger.
Look at Caleb. Chris doing more.
I had two guys. Okay. I actually like the guy from Newcastle, Isak.
Okay.
Oh,
I like him.
Okay.
He's a good player. He's lengthy. He got them long strides.
Now, who's your second man?
And I got this fella from Borussia Dortmund, a young kid. He's called Mokoko or something like that.
You picked the wrong one. You picked the wrong striker.
I think he's good, man.
Who were you picking? Adeyemi?
Yes.
Adeyemi's good too. I was looking at him.
Did you realize how much you have to spend for him? You just broke your budget, Chris.
Mukoko's 17, bro.
No. He's 34, man. He lied about
Listen, you ain't hear what Uncle Albert tell you. You ain't hear what Albert tell you with them passports.
Passports, buddy.
Yeah.
I picked Victor Osimhen.
You gotta pay a lot of money for him too.
Osimhen is 23?
He's 23.
I thought he go fact check that.
Serious?
VAR.
Go and check it.
Serious?
Go and check it.
Honestly, I'm shocked that I win.
That's a good player. That's a baller right
so
there.
So wait, nobody's breaking the bank for the cyborg?
I wanted to say, but you guys said we can't pick it because it's expensive.
No.
Too expensive, man.
I ain't breaking any bank for cyborg.
Bro, if the money was an option, Erling Haaland is number one all day.
Oh yeah, 100%. Osimhen is 23.
Apparently Madrid is breaking their budget for him in the
I seen Osimhen is 24.
24.
Lee trying to stick us fast one on we, bro.
You see Osimhen is 24, BJ Barnes.
No,
Let me
bro.
see.
Let me check.
Actually, you know
Born in
what? You're right.
1998.
98, 24
Yeah,
years
24.
right.
24.
You're right. So I will have to stay with Darwin Newman next time.
Come on over. Come on
Come on
over.
to the D9 bandwagon.
Join this side. Join this side here. me and 12 man got a little something on this side.
Nunez.
Can't hear with Rasmus Hodgland, the next Holland from Denmark.
You sound like a Viking. Oh, man.
He does.
Who's that? Who's that music in the background?
Who's that phone ringing?
Yeah, that's me.
Sounds like.
That's me. Give me
Oh,
some.
that's you. Wow.
Yeah, I would say, you know what, too? There's a center forward. He plays for the, I want to say he plays for our U18s, I think he does. Wait, hold on, let me double check. I wrote it down for myself. And he plays for the U18 side.
Which team?
His name is for Liverpool.
Oh.
I do watch some of the academies.
Yeah. I like the unders there.
Yeah,
And,
he's watching some.
It's cool to watch, you know. And there's a player, his name is Queiro Figueroa, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Figueroa.
Yeah, Figueroa,
Yeah, I know who you mean.
And keep an eye on him. He's 16, but he is nice. He's actually he just like he was in a tournament just recently, and he broke the scoring record for that tournament. I'm excited about him personally because he's a U.S. He's a U.S. men's national team possibility too for the number 9. He's too young right now, possibly for right at the moment for us to consider him for the World Cup, but it's still an idea.
Yeah, man. He could end up like that American kid that was supposed to be the big hype.
Yeah, he's gonna be nice. His
Yeah.
dad played too.
What was that kid's name again?
Not Freddie Adu.
Freddie Adu. He was supposed to be the next big thing, bro.
That's because Freddie Adu. It's funny you said that because Freddie Adu his birth certificate was like I think false. I think it was allegedly. I say I'll drop
From
that.
Africa, bro. I knew it.
But yeah, I think he was looked at as being the next Pele, and because he's playing with all these younger kids and stuff, it ends up that he was young, he's older.
Doctor documents.
All Chris did doing is shaking his head.
This is why the US ain't winning nothing, man. Shit like this. All we do is win gold cups. That's all we do.
Oh, don't say that, brother.
Here comes Taramizzi.
We're
heavily linked with us, but he's overlooked by national team because of the wealth of attacking talent.
Really?
Nakamura's good. Like Taramizzi will tell you, like he's good.
I like that.
So look at that.
I would still take the fella from Brighton, though.
I think we are. I think that's a great shot.
Matomo.
But he's 25, I think.
Yeah, I'm saying though. I would still take him, though.
He's not under 23.
But where he plays, left side?
Left side.
We got too much left-sided players.
But you know what's crazy? We had this little project to do for about a week now. And look at the amount of players that we get up, and a bunch of them are realistic that we could actually grab from these lesser teams.
Don't shake your head, Pops. You put unrealistic signings, man.
Pops, your front line alone cost like $350 million.
We're in debt now. We're going to administration right now because of Pops.
But we can't.
Me and 12 man kept the most players from Liverpool. We're not spending a lot of money.
What do you mean?
I had a free transfer in the middle.
Oh, I told you. Hey, I'm telling you.
But if we weren't doing under 23, I would take my man Tielemans on a free. I would also take that defensive midfielder from Fulham, Paulinho, yes. I definitely like him. I rate him a lot.
Paulinho is nice.
You understand? So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, under 23s are hard because you don't know a lot of these players, right? So it was difficult.
But it just goes to show that there is talent out there, and Liverpool just don't.
But you gotta understand, believe. But we coming from a fan standpoint. This is a business, you know what I'm saying? It's different. It's a different way you got to look at it. You understand? We might just say this, we could do this and we could do that. We're fans. But there's a different scenario going behind the scenes at a club, that $1 billion club. Understand what I'm saying?
Not
only that. Well, Ross. I was gonna say real quick. No, I was gonna say real quick. Rasta, I thought your point though earlier was spot on in the sense of we are huge in the Asian market, and I think that like realistic. It sounds like why would you want to get a player from this to that? But I think that does have some relevance on now that it's such a global sport that you can market those types of things, and that is something that is considered. Because I was trying to explain on I think it was on Coppish how when you do go and you're a player, as an agent, what I would do is I figure out what is the marketability, like as in the branding that you can have by going to that city, going to that club, because that has a portion of what entices you to say, oh, okay, I can go play football, which I'm sure everyone loves. And, as purists, we all say that. But realistically, a lot of these players are looking to make, a livelihood for their families and for themselves. And those things include building their brand. So,
yeah, I find that Asia is one of the biggest markets out there, man. Like one of the they're into football like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see all
the Liverpool fans out there, bro? Man.
Yeah, did you see when they went into Thailand? It looked like I thought the Beatles were coming off of the bus or something. It's like,
bro, it's a madness.
It was mad.
And the population size out there is crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, even in the African market, I think Liverpool got a substantial piece of that pie as well. You understand?
Yeah.
So but we never really had no true big African players though in our Liverpool squad, to be quite honest. You know what I mean? Mo Salah is probably it if you want to put him in the African bracket.
Mane.
Well,
yeah. Come on.
Mane is a shot all around.
And don't get us twisted. Nabi is big. He's very popular back home.
He is.
Yeah,
he is.
He's injured again, by the way.
Availability, and he's now injured again.
He's done for the season now.
And what I've heard is that he's done for the season.
He's done. He's injured again. He's got an injured ankle.
His injury is going to knock him out for the entire season?
Yeah, he's done. He's gone on a free anyway.
Nabi is not playing again for the rest of the season. So here's why I got to say to that. Ready? Here's why you can say to this. No. This me with Nabi.
But real talk,
doing that, man.
Nabi can't catch a break, bro. Nabi can't catch a break.
I heard he clipped his toenail wrong and stuff.
The man was balling out for his national team and then get injured, just like that. Boom.
Nabi was balling out for his national team, and then this ended up happening. Look.
Oh my God.
That's so messed up. That's so messed up.
I feel bad for that because when Nabi coming, everybody was like, "Oh, the next Gerard, yep, number 8 jersey, let's go." I don't know what happened, man.
Klopp identified Nabi and Thiago as the 2 best midfielders in the Bundesliga
in Germany. Yeah.
Listen, I was so hyped when I was watching Nabi in Germany. I was so hyped. I was like, "And we get this man to come into Liverpool, our midfield give me saucing." And my man come in and lay a ostrich egg every damn season.
Nabi remind me of Daniel Sturridge all the time.
Nah, he worse than D Sturridge. I'm sorry, because Sturridge would get injured, but then he would come back and be on it right away. Producing. He had to get himself back.
I'm talking in terms of the injuries, though. He used to get injured all the time.
Yeah, but you know what? He not as bad as Nabi, because that season that Suarez missed the first 8 games, Sturridge played at least 28 plus games in the Prem for Liverpool.
No, I get it. Remember, we had the 3 S's, SSS.
Yeah. Nabi has never played 28 games, I feel, for Liverpool in the Prem this season.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I agree with Crab because to me it's the frustration
It is,
and
man.
quality that you're looking at. Studge for me
Was one of the best strikers, boy.
is one of the
Jesus.
best English strikers that we've seen.
Facts.
For me.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
And he left-footed too. Left-footed.
Them left-handed players are different, man. I don't know
His
what's
different.
his
Different.
touch, his
He had the pace,
oh man,
everything.
the pace, his skill set,
Yeah,
his
man.
techiness, the trickeries
Man,
that he
the
could
man was
do
a
to a
baller.
man. Studge was different. I so sad that his career get
Yeah,
cut
now the man
so
making videos
short.
on Instagram, bro. That's
Yeah,
it.
boy, Studge funny with it, yo. His
Yeah, he's making
Instagram
videos on
clip, funny
Instagram.
with it for real. He's be saying else. Yeah, you know what? I wish Nabi the best, but
Yeah,
if this didn't work out with Liverpool, hopefully
Yeah.
it work out with another team.
yeah.
I
I,
like
agree with
that.
that KLFC. See what KLFC say?
I think a lot has to do with it. I think the physios. I think rushing him back.
Yeah. I agree with Kay.
You know what I mean? Like you got your
that's-
phobias as well of getting re-injured as well.
Hey, come on. You know what, Chris? Daniel comes out. Daniel actually would do his rehab out here in Arizona. This
Really?
is where he would come, actually. Yeah. A lot of players come out to Arizona for rehab because of the because during usually
Climate.
the climate and because of the parts, like normally the seasons for most of the sports are during the time when it's the most ideal climate is
I got
it's-
offered
it's-
a job in. I got an offer a job in Phoenix.
oh wow. Come out.
Here, Taramizzi, I dropped the Hiroshima bomb. Pause. Last week when I said to Coppers, Matoma might struggle next season.
Possible.
yeah.
Possible.
Okay, 52 million wasted.
On Nabi. Yep. 100%.
Gave the money number 8 as well. I know.
Who we can give that number 8 to now?
Jude, he's a madman. They ain't the boy getting that, but Jude Bellingham.
I remember Nabi getting hurt playing for his country after he had an injury.
Yes. That was
To
it.
me, that was the end. To me,
I think that would have finished him. I agree with you.
That was the one to me that finished
That
him.
was
And I
it,
don't
yeah.
understand why. I saw this week Arsenal sent one of their physios out with Partey on national
Partey get
duty.
injured.
For me, we should have done the same thing with Nabi and traveled with him to say, well, let's see what they're doing, because he was already injured, continued to play, got injured more, and that was the end of it as far as I was concerned. It was just sporadic appearances for Nabi where you could see glimpses of the player that we wanted, never what we actually hoped it would be. That's the unfortunate part.
It's true. Look at Kane. Sturridge without injuries would have been better than Kane.
I agree with that.
I agree with that statement 100%.
It's a little tough, but I agree with it.
No,
listen to me.
As a natural finisher,
As a natural finisher, he'd be better than Kane. Way better.
Honestly, I think so.
Way better.
Kane is a better all-around player, as in he could bring.
Yes. Which is
bring
why he
people
said
into
as a
the
finisher,
game.
just as a finisher.
But as a finisher, Studge would have been better than
Was
Kane.
he better than Robbie Fowler, Pops? Studge?
No, come
Finisher?
on. No.
Robbie Fuller was different with it.
No,
Robbie
crap.
Fuller was
No.
different with it.
I just want to hear what
Can I
Pops
ask-
said.
You really
Can I
think
ask
that Pop's gonna go against Robbie Fuller? Come on, man.
wow. Can I ask the panel?
The man in love with Robbie Fowler, bro. That's his guy. That's his guy.
Man, he has possibly one of the best goal celebrations of all time. But
Stiff in the.
I don't even do it. No, never done. Don't have any ideas of doing it in my life. But that was still funny.
You know how much fine he would get if he did that today? You know how much fine
He got fined. He got fined back then.
Yeah, but imagine the amount of suspension he would get now.
That would have been a hefty fine. It's true. But yeah, Nabi's been a Nabi's.
I wanted to ask the panel.
Go ahead.
I wanted to ask a question to the panel actually. So I did have some, substitutes. I picked the bench just in case, but I wanted to ask, what are your feelings with the bench? Is primarily players that are already on the Liverpool's team or squad in the academy. So I have a list of them. Can I get the ideas or comments or thoughts on some of these players? So let's go right wing. We go with Cade Gordon.
Okay.
Loan.
Thumbs up.
Loan.
Okay. Ben Doak. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do like keep, sell, or loan.
Okay.
I would keep Ben Doak bench.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you keep Doak on the bench. Okay,
Yeah.
We're keeping Gordon.
No, I loaning Gordon.
Loaning out.
You're loaning Gordon. Okay. Tyler Morton.
Bench.
I'm keeping Tyler.
He's gonna stay.
Keeping him.
Yeah.
I would loan him out for another season,
He on the bench though for me. But
depending on Stefan injury.
Okay.
I gotta think about homegrown.
Yeah. Calvin Ramsey.
Keep him.
Loan.
Okay.
Jesus.
That kid got some talent in him, man. What I've seen him play,
He has
he's
to
got
stay.
some
He
talent.
has to stay.
He needs
Trent needs a right back.
Yeah.
But I don't think Ramsey's the one to get.
You know who's a show in England that could actually do a job for Liverpool? Nah.
Peters?
Max Aarons from Norwich.
From Norwich?
Yeah. I've seen.
Max Aarons is a good right back.
That link has been there for 4 years now.
Yeah.
He's a good right back. You know, he's not a bad right back.
To me.
But availability too is another issue.
Yeah, but Lamptey don't get played, so he probably go.
But Lamptey's always be injured with Klopp system. Max Aarons don't get any injuries, you know, and he's a really good. He's not like Trent that he bombs forward, but he is sound defensively, which is what we need.
Okay, keep going, 12 man. What else?
Go ahead, 12 man.
My last, I have two left, and the Fabio
Carvalho.
Fabio.
Loan.
Yeah.
Loan.
That's my guy, bro. 4-2-3-1. Keep
Klopp
him,
don't
man.
play. Klopp don't play a 10.
I need to see him.
He needs to go to loan.
I need to see him.
Or Porto. Like, go to loan out there.
Yeah,
nah, man. We gotta keep him, man. He gotta get played.
I need to see him. I'm struggling with Carvalho because we moved heaven and earth essentially to get this man. We forced
arbitration for that kid.
arbitration and all that for this
crap,
man.
bro.
There's something there. I need to see him.
Man,
I'm not sending him out. I'm keeping him.
I tell people I rate the man over Harvey Elliott any day.
I do too as well. I read
tell
you with
people
that
so.
one, Crab. I rate Carvalho over Harvey Elliott. But
I
trust
think
Klopp trusts Harvey.
Yeah, he does. He
Yeah, it
does.
does. I actually had Harvey in my list as player to keep.
Hey, keep Harvey.
Yeah, I would keep him too.
Harvey, of course.
But I'm
at bench.
For my starting 11.
You're starting 11? Okay.
Yeah. But the last player is the Polish Messi,
Musialski.
Now,
he needs to go on loan.
I can make a comment about this. Yes, I agree with you, Chris. He has to go out on loan. There is something there that Klopp will not play this kid.
Who are we talking about?
Musialski.
Okay.
And let me tell you something. He's got some talent.
Where does he play? What's his position?
Right wing 10, I think.
He's right wing 10. He can play the left too.
He's a hybrid.
Yeah,
he's a hybrid.
He's listed as left wing.
Yeah,
he's a hybrid.
He can play all three on the
He
front
can
line.
move around.
He's fast too.
And he's
And he's quick. Yeah.
And he's techie with it. And Klopp would not give the kid no burn
then the problem is
whatsoever.
Klopp then.
Nah. He's definitely going on loan. If you look at his profile, to me, he's naturally behind Harvey and Carvalho, and then we just bought a number left-sided player, so he's going to be behind Diaz and Hakpo and Darwin. So and Jota as well. So I can't see how he's going to force his way into. He's 17, right? 17, 18, right?
But he's a right-sided player though.
No, he's played all three.
He's 19 now.
He's
19 now. He's 19 now.
He can cover for more.
He can cover more too.
The oldest player on that list is either Tyler Morton at 20 or Fab at 20.
Yeah.
Everyone else is
What
19.
Jed Spence as kid?
I would take Jet Spence.
He was messed around at Spurs.
Facts.
That was horrible what
Jet
Conte
Spence
did
in
to
a
him.
heartbeat.
That was horrible what Conte did to him.
Facts.
I don't know. I like Conte. I like what he said.
Nah, he's a madman, but he did tell the truth. He did.
Oh,
he
you
did tell the truth.
talking about
to
his,
get the payout too.
he pulled a CM Punk and dropped the mic and do a mic drop.
But
Yeah.
you know what's funny is that like fans, we want Klopp to do that. We're like, yo, tell us about the owners. Speak up. But when Conte does it, oh no, he did it. He was wrong.
He was wrong to do it.
Wrong
That's Chris. Great point.
Hypocrites, bro. Like
Yeah.
Like you gotta pick one, man. Pick a side, man.
Yeah,
true,
pick a
you're right.
side, man. That's the thing I can't stand is I hear people just oh, we want to hear the truth. You gotta tell us, and then like some things it's better not to be told,
Yeah.
But there are things that when they are truthful or when Klopp acts out or says something back at someone, they're all like, oh no, you can't do that, It's like catch 22 everything you do.
You know what's funny?
Damn,
None of us
damn, you
picked.
don't. So
None of
just
us
be
picked
yourself
Kulu.
and
Kulovetsky. Isn't he under 23?
He
Nah,
is.
I don't like
Kulusevski?
injury
Yeah, he's
prone.
a decent player.
I'm not a fan of his though.
He's injury prone.
Yeah.
from Spurs.
But
Yeah, from Spurs.
all the players I picked were based on also injury prones and stuff. So
But you know,
Yeah,
there's a
I
good-
don't want to see an injury a prone player again in this club, man. We've
You're gonna
been
have
through it
those,
too
man.
much.
you know what I think too. I think I don't. All right, so this is a weird take, right? I don't think we have injury prone players. I think we have an injury prone system.
Agreed.
You know what? You got to shout there because what's funny is that all the injuries seem to happen at training. Majority of the time, all of them.
Yep.
70%.
Yeah,
Other than
It's
the
a-
weird ones that happen at international duty, like Naby
exactly.
and Joe Gomez,
it's
right?
it's a wild
Yeah,
one.
The
in
toenail
Yeah,
injury.
Yeah,
yeah,
the toenail.
yeah.
Or you got Naby kicking the grass on
Yeah.
on Chelsea pitch and getting
That-
injured.
That was that true, or was Klopp being sarcastic about that when he was like,
No. He literally kicked the grass with no player
Yeah, he
around
did,
and
he
injured
did, yeah.
himself.
yo,
He
It blew
kicked the
my
turf.
mind. He
He
kicked
needs
the
a
turf.
solid bush
Yeah.
bat. Solid
Yeah.
bush bat.
I don't know what is the man that's eat or we don't eat, but he needs some good ground provisions.
He need to be talking to Mo, man. He need to talk
No,
to
but
Mo.
he's also done. You remember he was in a midweek Champions League match, was stretchered off,
Yes.
and then played on the Saturday. Remember
Yeah.
this? He was stretchered off the pitch, and then played on Saturday. And I said to myself, "All right, you were faking it midweek, or you just miraculously recovered? Which one is it?"
honestly, he might have a phobia in regards to
No, it could be mental.
The fear of just getting re-injured. Like me and Tough spoke about it. Like the other day, we were just chatting about
Oh yeah,
phobia stuff. Like
yeah.
that can be a thing, and I think
yeah.
I think
for
I think
sure,
that's
for
what's
sure.
going on with Van Dijk right now. I think.
Yeah, I think for Van Dijk it's more of a mental thing right now. To be
That
honest with you.
injury messed with Van Dijk's brain, bro.
Those like I said, the ACL and an Achilles injury at the both. Those two injuries are injuries that will change a player.
Oh, for sure. Because
No.
especially when you've been at that level, bro. What Van Dijk has been for so long, right? And to know you got an injury, that any little thing that could get yourself back in that injury is probably a big fear in his head. Like, yo, I don't want to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to go like
Yeah.
that.
But it's still not an excuse for him to like give up on that run.
I don't like how those guys cooked him though. Those guys from his the old school boys.
Yeah.
That's something that they had stored.
They're running ragged,
not
man.
just
They're
about
running
this.
ragged.
This is something that they had stored and just waited for the opportunity to drop it. That's all.
Yeah. They're
Okay,
running.
you're right here. If Carvalho would be in Fulham right now, he'd be cooking.
He was cooking last season with them. He was cooking last
That's
season.
why I don't understand. That's what doesn't make sense. We took him from Fulham. We had to get him.
But
And then why not just send him back? Why not just send him back to Fulham then?
exactly
And give him
I
a
was
loan
about to
in
say
the
that.
Premiership if we were going to do what we did, because he had probably I can remember one start when he and Elliott started in the derby against Everton.
That was
I
against
thought that
Everton.
was the worst match to pick them together in.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Especially
Because
that
you knew
game.
Everton was just going to be physical, and after that, it was almost like, you didn't quite pan out, and that was it.
Madness. I don't get it. That Carvalho one got my head blown.
He had the game winner, didn't he?
He did.
At
Against
least I
Newcastle.
remember Naby for that Manchester United game.
100%.
We beat them at Old Trafford. That's what I remember most about Naby. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
for
it.
me. Yeah, that's his top game with us.
Oh, and that cracker that he
he's-
hit against
he's-
Atletico Madrid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I think he's
Carvalho.
playing left wing.
That's when he had his stink face, right? After.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
He had two like that. It was one against, and one was against Palace too, right?
He had one in Premiership, against
yeah,
Palace.
against Palace. Yeah,
but he balled out in that Man U game, though. I ain't
he
gonna lie.
did.
He balled
He
out.
did. Do you
What do you
guys
guys,
reckon
there's one other-
Musolowski has the same ceiling like Cravo of Napoli? I mean, the potential he has. Tarmizi, yeah, I think he's got some real talent there. He's just not being used properly. That's the truth. I guarantee if he go on loan and get solid playing time with a coach who believe in him, we can see the real Musliowski come out. That's the truth.
But Musiowski has to want it for himself because
Yes, I was just going to say that.
He's been in the club for a long time. He hasn't asked for a loan.
Yeah.
You know,
he hasn't agitated for anything, which is strange.
Yeah, you have to want it. Like for example, obviously they're two completely different players, but you look at Tyler Moore, and last season he played, and he felt how it felt to be in the squad in the Champions League and all this stuff. And next game he's like, well, what's my plan? What's going to happen with me? Okay, I'm gonna go on loan. You got to want it for yourself. You have to.
Yeah.
Same as Carvalho. You can see Carvalho on the bench upset as hell. He like, let me go somewhere, man.
Yeah.
You know, don't do this to me, bro. You know. But anyway.
But where is he gonna? Where would you put him though? I'm just speaking as devil's advocate. Where are you gonna put him? Yeah,
we have to change the system. We can't play him
on the left wing when he scored. He didn't play because he didn't play the 10 against Newcastle.
No.
I think primarily you've seen him in the left side.
He's been in the 8.
Okay.
A left.
Do you see him as an 8?
No.
Do you see him as an 8?
Preseason.
So I mean, what position do you play him?
He was a false 9 in preseason.
But there's a difference in physicality that comes with Bobby as opposed to Fab. And this is what I've been saying from the very beginning. I'm a big fan of him. His technical ball skills look amazing. But beyond that, just like we were saying, maybe there's a difference why Naby's getting all these injuries in England and not in Germany. It's because the Premier League is such a physical step up from most leagues. And the physicality alone, I think, can be at least somewhat overwhelming for someone his stature. And I think he just needs to get in the weight room a little bit. He's a small guy.
But that's why I rate Ronaldo over Messi, because Messi wouldn't do good in the Premier League. I don't think so. He's tiny and he would get lashes. He would get lashes.
You're mad, crap. You're mad.
And that's the thing. He's not only small. I mean, he's But
that's the thing. Small players usually have the center of gravity, though.
Yeah.
Bro.
Anyway, that's just
Messi in the Prem, men will be getting red cards and yellow cards.
That's all right, but he can hold lashes, though.
Bro.
Hold lashes, man. The first tackle he can set with the ass.
Nah.
Listen to me.
Trust me, man.
You see how Mo cooks on that right-hand side and comes in on his left foot? Messi would do the same thing.
Bro, I've never seen Messi get no hard tackle in all the football I watch he play. Never.
But that's because the men can't catch up to heat.
Come on.
And the man's do trickery. The man's got you spinning. You think the butcher went on a spin cycle? Messi's got men. I seen the man take out 4 or 5 men in one time down on the right side with Barcelona. Messi too techie with it.
Listen, man. You saw Robertson getting his head in that Barcelona game. You saw Robbo getting his head. Man will get any head, man.
Crab, you also need to remember, if you had prime Messi, that wasn't when Messi was really at prime,
Yeah.
I'm talking about when Messi earlier.
Yeah.
Let's say 28 years old, Messi.
20-year Messi in the Prem, he'd be doing a madness.
But that's my point, though. Ronaldo did it in the Prem.
When he was younger.
Did it well.
When he was younger.
Never come here. So that's all I say.
But to touch on what Tofan was saying about Carvalho, I think it will work in a 4-4-2, and Carvalho being the left on the left side of the 4-4-2.
Yeah, but who you gonna pick him over? Who you gonna pick him over?
The left of the 4 or he's one of the 2?
No, left of the 4.
Left of the 4? Okay.
Yeah, that's the only way I see him working.
And who you sitting on the bench?
Because we don't play with a 10. No, I'm saying it as like if you want him to work as a sub or something like that. I see him working there. Unless we change to a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah, but to me, the 4-2-3-1 would have to have Ramsey at right back as opposed to Trent, because it allows you
You really have hope on Ramsey? I haven't seen
a right back. He's just the right back. I'm just saying
right.
I'm just saying because to me, if Trent is at right back, then you can't have a double pivot because that sort of right-sided player still helps cover him in the movements he makes. but you need them to the double because Carvalho needs that room to do sort of like what Odegaard does for Arsenal, because Arsenal kind of switched to a 4-2-3-1 at times out of their 4-4-3 when he gets that free element just to drift around in behind the striker and pick up that spot where I think Carvalho would work well for us. But again, it's just a matter of protection in the double pivot and making the team balance.
I also have.
I don't think he works with all of the key players that we have. I don't think he fits in with Trent and Mo and Darwin and in the manner that we used to do it.
Yeah.
I also have a controversial question for all of you guys.
Before you do that, see what Kay said there? Messi dunks on Premier Leagues all the time.
Except
And then
Liverpool.
look at Taramizzi. Remember Messi when he stole the ball from Robin the 2-2 Barca Chelsea draw where R10 won the goal? That young Messi back then was something else. That the fuck. Young Messi was ridiculous. You just don't rate Messi, so I don't mind you. So, go ahead, Chris. Ask your question. So,
who would you pick between the two players? Mo Salah or Robin?
Mo. 100%.
I'm going Robin.
Mo tracks back. Mo helps with defending as well. And I feel Mo got a lot better stamina than Robin.
I'm going Robin.
For our team? For our current team?
No. Your preference. Your preference.
I would you, Chris. I would Robin.
I think footballing, like player-wise, like I'm not looking at numbers. I think Robin's a better player, overall player. It
depends. I think it depends on what system I'm using.
Stop being complicated, man. Just pick a man.
I don't think Robin can score the goals like Mo.
Then I'm going Mo.
Oh God,
give me the king.
That's my boy, Bajan Paz. That's my boy.
What about you, Uncle? Who are you picking?
Between Mo and Robin. Hello.
Yeah,
we hear you.
Yes.
We hear you.
Yes, Uncle.
Mo.
Oh God.
Albert with Mo too, boy.
Ooh. How about you, 12 man?
I've honestly even forgotten what Robin looks like.
He looks something like Chris without glasses.
I'm retired now. I forget stuff. Mo. Listen, Mo. You know, I have to let you guys in on a secret. I'm biased when it comes to Mo Salah, man.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
He's given me so many magical moments in a Liverpool jersey. I mean, look at the way he sat that little punk down on his bum, man.
You put him in the meat grinder.
Yeah. You know, funny enough, even when Egypt are playing Ghana in a African championship match, I don't really care who wins. I'm that sold on Salah. I love Salah to bits.
You know what I got to say about that? This is what I got to say about that Man U game. You ready?
Te llamo para que vaya a recoger las paelleras. Y me acuesto allá para abrir el restaurante que era el arroz. Y me llama el cocinero. Risita, ¿qué? Ve por la paellera. Venga, que las 2 de la tarde ya están aquí. Voy a la playa, había subido la marea. ¿Y tú? ¿Tú? Había subido la marea y encontré una paella.
But Beijing, I gotta step away and stuff.
All right, bro.
But nothing but love for all of you, man. Have a good night, everyone.
Much love.
And good luck tomorrow, man. It's a 4:30 wake up for you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, well, I'll probably oversleep. I'm not sure.
We'll chat over the weekend, Chris.
All right, bro.
We'll be there.
I'll send you a DM to wake you up.
All right, man. I appreciate that.
I'll bang some talking drums outside your house, man.
Oh God.
Oh man.
So I guess there was one other player I wanted to ask you guys about, and I didn't get a chance to, I guess, put him in, but he was on my list. But he was a transfer target. His name is Javi Simmons. We've been linked to him. We were linked to him for a little while, and then he kind of fell off. Yeah, he's
Simmons?
Dutch, or he plays in the Dutch league. He plays for PSV.
I have him in my team.
Little blonde guy with
okay.
Simons.
Yeah.
Javi Simmons.
Simons.
Okay.
Simons.
Yeah.
I know you mean.
Yeah. He's a good player. He's a good player.
Yeah. I believe he was a Barcelona player too at one point or something like that. I think he was like part of their academy.
I actually think he's still a Barca player.
Yeah. Okay.
So he might be out on loan.
Yeah. So he must be out on loan.
Barca player.
Y'all want to take Doku as a replacement, as a backup for Mo?
Who?
Doku.
Another Ghanaian.
He's a lot older.
Does he have is he the right age though, Uncle? Is he the right age?
He's 21.
No,
21
he was born in Belgium, so I don't think his age has been fiddled. But if he was born back home, there's no guarantees. Hey, you guys are my brothers. I can tell you the truth. Yeah, you can believe it if you want.
Oh, I believe it. Because some of these guys, I'm like, there's no chance. There's no chance.
I mean, impossible. Like I always ask anybody, do you guys honestly believe Thomas Partey is 29?
No.
He looks older, man.
He's not 29. I see. I know him. I know his family. It's not everything I can say. So I just leave you guys. And I also don't want to destroy a young man's career. So
yeah,
but he's not young. If you're telling me he's not 29,
he's not 29. I'm telling you that right now. He's not 29.
So you can't call you a young man then.
But Femi Martins was my favorite.
He's not.
So Thomas,
there's like a whole host of them, man. I'll tell you a story about Kanu, right? When he was 24, his 14-year-old kid went to the British High Commission in Lagos to get a visa to go visit his pops. And the kid put his real age on the visa form. So they asked him, how come your dad is 24 and you're 14? And kid is like, oh, I just call him daddy because I'm like, piss off. I mean, they are old, man. They are old. Obafemi Martins, Haruna Babangida, all of Michael Essien. I got that guy, man. Oh.
So talking about Thomas Partey, is he injured? I heard rumblings that he's injured.
He's not injured. He's not
injured. I think he trained today.
He didn't want to see what happened. Was Arsenal are so fickle with him that when he's going to play an international match, they send the team physio with him.
Yeah.
Okay. It's something that the Ghana Football Association is not happy about, but they just juxtapose that with the guy's career. I mean, he will tell you that, hey, if I don't protect my career and they go buy somebody else and they park me on the bench, that's me done. Okay. That's 250,000 pounds a week gone to the birds. Yeah. So the Ghana Football Association tries to work with him. I can understand them, but I ask myself, if the roles were reversed, who will accept that? And because of that, like he went to Angola and during the warm-up, he suddenly told Chris Hughton, well, I felt something. I felt something is subjective, right? So Chris Hughton told him, don't play. And according to what I hear from the team manager, he's called Aminu. I happen to know him quite well. I even spoke to him just yesterday. He says that almost every time they're calling, I mean, like the Arsenal are calling. Every time he's on international duty, they're calling. How's Thomas? There's that, do this, do that. I mean, they basically come with a boatload of medications, God knows how many pain injections, muscle relaxers, God knows what else. So,
but they're paying his salary though, so they kind of have a right to you know what I mean, protect the investment.
That's why I said it's a marriage of what is convenient and what is irritating, right? So you need to. We need to work. We can't pay. Ghana FA doesn't have 250 £100,000.
Definitely not.
If their lives depended on it. So
Definitely not.
you just they don't even have a green field to train the boys on. So
A mud patch.
yeah, and it's actually part of the reasons why the guys get injured. It's in their formation when they are kids, when they go through the process of maturing. They play on all these ginger minge gravel parks, and they get the shin splints as they go. They get muscle injuries. Some of it too has to do with nutrition when they are young, where they grow up. They ain't got all them milk that has all that nutrients and all that. No milkman coming to drop any bottles of milk at their doorstep. So they eat some hard graft. So we have to work with them. We understand that, but it gets to a point where it gets irritating. So
yeah.
So
that's always been the balance between international football and club football as the problem, that who's paying the wages versus the injuries and how serious are the injuries. Because it's all right, I gotta send my doctors in to see if you're really hurt because you felt something, or all of a sudden, the manager might say, well, we got a big game next week, so let's call it a twinge in the groin or whatever and give you 10 days off, or whatever the case may be. You've seen it for years, to be honest. So it's one of those things as a balancing act, and it's very difficult to deal with. So.
Well, Arsenal get hit with 2 injuries since this international break. You got Saliba and now Tomiyasu too as well.
Yeah, well, I'm happy.
Tomiyasu's less of a problem.
I'm happy about those.
Yeah, no, they're gonna put White.
Saliba's a big miss.
Saliba's
a big miss. Yeah.
They're gonna put White to partner Gabriel, and they're gonna play this guy, the guy on left wing. What's his name? Tierney, left back.
Right now, they actually have 2 left-footed central defenders left. That's so funny.
Everybody rooting for Arsenal to lose this title, eh? Oh my days.
Man,
that's because of the fan base.
Their supporters make too much noise. Man.
I know they do.
I can't stand their supporters. They make too much noise, man.
I know.
Let's just have the status quo. If Man City win, we all know they're going to lose the title anyway. Before the end of the year, they lose all their titles. So because what I hear is that the Premier League owners are pushing hard for,
of course,
Man City to be dealt with. Because all of them are jealous. This year alone, they've paid over £50 million to agents alone.
Jesus.
Right? So those guys, they have a lot of money. I mean, imagine having an owner who he
doesn't know what to do with his money. He just got money.
He doesn't know what to do. Now he goes to tell his daddy, I want a football team. They're like, okay, which one do you want?
Which one?
Just take all the 20. Tell me which one you want. Let's go.
Those guys in blue. I'll take them.
When I was a kid, my dad won't buy me a bicycle. Can you imagine that? My dad was like, why you want a bicycle, man? I don't want you to go in the streets, man. I don't. And he tells his dad, I want a football team. He says, take your pick. Okay, Manchester United is not available. Okay, let's get the other man. Let's just get the other man team, And of course, Daddy has an airline, so Daddy's airline sponsored the team.
And Daddy got deep pockets, deep pockets.
That is so. I like to imagine what those kids talk about around the dinner table, man. In
something
Dubai,
that I would never talk about.
Right, in Dubai, the Emirates is owned and operated by Sheikh, the Sheikh's first son. So the younger son by another wife goes to tell his dad, look, there are other destinations that Emirates don't cover. So buy me some aircraft. I want to cover those areas. His dad says, cool. So they start another airline, and that's called Fly Dubai. So if you've ever been to Dubai, there's a smaller airline called Fly Dubai, and it operates like Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, places where Emirates don't cover. And apparently they're doing even better than Emirates in terms of nutshell, their balance sheet and their profit and loss statements. They're doing better because they cover shorter ranges and they make more money with smaller aircraft.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's cool if you can have a dad like that.
Gents, I got cut.
All right, pops.
I can see you in the morning.
I'll see you in the morning.
My son
Bright
is
and
still
early.
up, so I gotta go put him to bed now.
Yeah, Albert.
So, Albert,
So
be good.
before we cut out,
12 man. Wait, 12 man still on? Oh, we
Yeah,
cutting
he's
now?
still
All right,
on.
cool.
I
I
can hear
stay.
him.
Yes, I'm still with.
So before we cut out with the stream, let me hear Albert, Uncle. Let me hear your prediction for tomorrow.
Listen, I think we'll win the match. I think I'm something is ringing 2-1, 2-1 could be better, but I am firmly convicted that we win the match because Liverpool know they're in last chance saloon. They know they need to win that match, and we'll win. We'll win. We have the weapons to win the match, and one thing that is in our favor is that Phil Foden is not playing. I don't care about Haaland. VVD will deal with Haaland. He's a big target, and VVD deals well with big targets. I'm rather worried if he doesn't play and they get Julian Alvarez because I think Alvarez is a very, very tricky little dicky, man.
Yeah,
Tricky little customer.
agreed. I agree.
I want Haaland to play, and
But he hasn't trained.
it's maybe Pep. Maybe he's playing mind games, but it's Pep. It's Phil Foden that we should be worried about.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
he cooks strength. He fucking cooks strength inside, outside, all over the place. Goes around him, goes inside him all the damn time. If he is not playing, that's the key.
You gotta pause on that one.
That's the key. I don't worry about Grealish because we all know what Grealish is going to do. Grealish is going to try to cut inside.
He's going to cut inside.
If he gets past strength, Konate is always there. So I
Yeah.
don't worry too much about Grealish. Of course, he's going to do what he does best, try to win cheap free kicks and get a penalty here and there. So if we don't give it to him, he doesn't get it. On the other side, Mo does well against Man City. Our man,
They're gonna have Ake on more.
well, Ake or Mo, there's if you try to hold Mo, there's Nunes. Nunes is always the key. There's Nunes, there's Gakpo. If we need to bring somebody in, there's Jota. But I wanted to ask you guys a question. Do you think Klopp goes like with an invert and plays 4 forwards and puts Gakpo ahead of the 2 midfielders? Do you think he will do that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think he will.
He'll play Fab, Hendo, and maybe, but I honestly think he's gonna play Fab, Hendo, Millie. That's why.
Because there's this statistic I saw today, right? Fab, Hendo, and Elliott have played 5 matches this year. They won all 3 of them.
That's the
All
starting
5 of them,
midfield.
sorry.
That's the starting midfield.
That is the starting.
Probably is
midfield
gonna
for
be.
me.
Yeah.
So you think Elliott is going to play, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
I think so.
I think
Yeah.
Milner's gonna play actually.
I thought Milner too. I said Milner too, but
Milner.
Yeah.
Oh,
End of stream, Dave. End
To
of
start.
Hey.
12 man.
stream. Nah, not for me. Not for me. Not against City. Not against City. But yeah.
the way they cooked him the last time he played.
Well, I'm not saying he's gonna come in. I'm not saying he's gonna play right back. I think he might start in the midfield.
Remember what is it?
With who?
Palmer or whatever his name is. Remember what he did to him the last time he played?
Yeah.
Well, I think they might do that. So they might do a midfield of Henderson and Milner together. I know how that might make some people feel, but they might do Milner and Henderson together, and then do exactly what you just said, which is have 4 forwards basically, or have the 4 forward options. Because he does do a 4-2-4 every once in a while.
Yeah.
I have I've really been putting out this concept or idea. I have an idea, more of observation. If you watch the Manchester, I'm sure you've watched it once, twice, 3 times.
Are you
Look at
kidding?
where
I've
look at
watched
where-
it like 27 times. Keep going.
exactly. I watch it just to get happy in the morning sometimes. So like
You know that, right? That's like good weed, man. I watch it
get me out of
all the
bed.
time.
But the point I was going to get at is this, and I'll make it quick, is that if you look at the way that we play, look where every score, there's 7 of them, obviously 7 goals. Look where each goal was scored and the player that scored it and where he technically is supposed to be. As in, if it's Gakpo starting in center, he scored on the left wing. If it was Nunez who started on the left wing, he scored in central of the pitch.
There was a lot of crisscrossing in that game between the front three. I agree with you 100%.
And if it was Salah, he scored in the middle. As they interchange. And what you said earlier in the stream about how Klopp likes players that are versatile, it's true. I believe, and this is something why I am a Pep supporter. I know that's probably going to turn me off to a lot of people, but the reason why I say that is because they believe in fluid. They believe in fluid systems. It's what Pep does with his system. Like Pep against us, he did, and I was watching this segment on the formation he did a 2-3-2. What was it? 2-3-2. I think it was like a 2-3-2 or 2-3-4. It was some ridiculous, like weird formation, and it's because the way that he had is like, you remember he had Bernardo, for instance, playing what looked like a left back or playing left back position, but he wasn't. He wants him to be more obviously moving further up in the pitch, but because of that, his formation changes. It kind of like goes with whatever they want it to do, whatever position. They're all free to flow and be fluid, have a fluid movement. And I think that's what Klopp does with this system. That's why I saw a lot of that going on. And that's why you'll see, Jota or Hata, however you want to pronounce it, but Hata playing left wing. Sometimes he's central. Sometimes you'll see Mo. Sometimes you'll see Trent central as if he's a striker. There was a time in that in that Man U game, there was a shot on goal. Unfortunately, it was to Robbo, but there was a time when the frontal attack for us was Trent giving a pass to Robbo on the wing, and he, obviously Robbo's got one of the worst scoring foots ever. But
we ain't talking about Robbo and his shot.
But Salah scored both of his goals with his right foot from the middle of the park.
Yes, he did. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying, like, when I hear people say, "Oh, he's a right wing." Well, he didn't even score any of his goals on the right wing. Yeah, he scored them as if he was in a striker position. You know, so and it's the same thing as
So before we get going, 12th man, what you got for prediction for tomorrow?
I'm going the way of Daps and not trying to do predictions, but I already gave one for this game, so I'll stick with it. And I said 3-1 Liverpool. So.
Wow. Pops, what was yours again? I try to remember. I was 3-1 City. I'm not too confident with this game.
I say I want 6 points. I'm nothing to do with the title run. I can beat City this week and beat Arsenal next week.
Fair enough.
I say 2-2.
2-2 will win.
2-2. Right. We never do well at the Etihad.
But
that's what scares
it's time.
me.
That's time. It's an early kickoff, and we are at the Etihad. It's time to put all that to bed.
We are not wearing the white. We are not wearing that.
Oh yeah, please no. Please
the white jersey is the voodoo thing. That's
I agree.
Kaleidoscope jersey. I was saying this morning that the person who designed that jersey should be sold, put in the market and sold. That jersey is ugly.
I got a 2-2. So that's it. I think we're gonna get.
We don't want a point, guys. We've got to play Champions League. We have to win.
I know we have to win, but we're gonna beat Arsenal and we're gonna beat Chelsea. So
all right, tomorrow
we've shot all our boats, man. We don't have any left. Our 9 lives, we're on like 8.5 lives.
Yes.
We need to win that match.
True. I do agree. We do need to win a match. I agree.
We need 7 points from next week, right? We need 7 points. I rather worry about what happens after when we go to Leeds. That's we are guaranteed a stinker somewhere. We go to Leeds and lose, man.
Yeah,
what we do.
But everyone, big up for for staying with us tonight. This was a little fun show. Okay, Albert, thanks for jumping on. 12th man, Chris Angel. Check us out tomorrow. We got this live stream for the watch along tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. Do smash a like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. Let's get to 350 and onwards. Let's get pushing through with this page in Reds TV. Big up to everyone. Albert, I'll send you the link tomorrow. You can jump on for the.
I told you, we'll win. Don't worry.
Yeah, the reaction show. I get you to jump on for the reaction show tomorrow.
Everybody's scared. We were all scared. They were all scared for the Man U match. I told you guys will win that.
I was confident with the Man U, but I know something about tomorrow I am not confident with at all.
We shall see. I gotta go sleep now and wake up fresh.
It's true. Yeah. It's true. Peoples, big up for the show.
Yeah, man.
This is Beijing Reds TV. We are out.